to all you guys, man. You didn't have to, but you did. And speaking of didn't have to do things.
Now let me do it the other way so y'all can. Oh, baby, I'm shocked. Oh.
Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit. Oh.
Hey man, give the people what they want. They wanted to see the clip. There you go. There's the clip.
You look embarrassed.
No amount of context will ever.
I was gonna ask for context, but then I said, no. You know what? Just not. Maybe not.
Charlie said, not the infamous Meek Mill Atreus clip.
Oh, okay. Oof, rough.
Nigga, you gay.
Hey, I'm Lumi. And you're watching New Blackstreet.
And 30 years could damn well be a coon when we celebrate our high school graduates. After we celebrate our high school graduates,
Get this nigga a
you have to step back and ask yourself, how many of this graduating class of 5,000 are going to be coons? You have to ask yourself. When I see our high school athletes, our football
I don't want to
players,
hear
basketball
Nigwarts.
players,
I'm
track
sorry,
stars, you have
Hogwarts.
to ask yourself,
Harry
which one of
Potter
these
and the
African
Chamber
are going to go
wanted.
to college for 4
We're talking
years?
about Harry
Make it to
Potter
the
and the
Olympics, make it to
Deathly
the
Hollow
NBA,
Points.
make it to the
We're
NFL,
talking about
and
Harry
turn
Potter
into a coon.
and the
Charles
Goblet of
Barkley
Lean.
was
We're
once
talking
a
about
beautiful little boy.
Harry Potter
Shaquille
and the
O'Neal was once a
Prisoner
beautiful little
of
boy.
Compton.
He is a coon now. Do you understand?
Crazy! Look what sing it, dog.
That nigga got a fucking kaiju.
Look, I feel on them kaiju. Twerk, baby, twerk, Harlem kaiju. Work it, girl, work.
This is a Harlem kaiju. No.
As the blackest person on the internet, my name is Hypnotic, and you are watching New Blackstreet.
Oh, this man Kato like cream in his mouth, like cream in his mouth, like cream in his mouth, like cream, like cream, like cream, like cream, 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 cream.
Nigga, you gay.
Welcome, Melanie Mac and Cheese. How's it going? You remember why I call you Melanie Mac and Cheese, though, right?
No, I forgot.
Oh, Jesus.
Why was it? A lot
Kato,
of people,
don't you look like that?
I need to know your reason why calling me Mac.
Kato knows. Kato knows.
No, I don't.
I
What's
think
happening?
Kato playing stupid.
No. I am legitimately stuck on like lost for words. I have no idea what you're talking about, bro.
What sound does mac and cheese make when you stir it?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
I don't know.
Oh my God!
I get it. I get the joke. I
don't get the joke. But I'll stir some cheese and it goes.
No way this nigga is talking about what I think he's talking about. But he's talking about exactly what I think he's talking about. And for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, Melanie Mac, obviously you don't get the joke. This is what he means.
I just super love sucking dick. When I haven't for a while, I get near.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Look at the coons. Look at the coons. Always cooning for you. Look at the coons. Look at the coons. Look at the coons. Always cooning for you.
You people take checks?
Say that again? Do we people take checks? You mean a black man?
No. God, no, your company.
Don't give me that backtracking bullshit. That was a racist slur.
No, it wasn't really. I would never.
Tell you what, I'll make it real easy for you. Why don't you just pay me in cotton or a cartload of watermelons? Or how's about a couple of them buckets of fried chicken? Because you know how we black people are. We just love fried chicken.
Hey,
just love fried chicken.
Hey.
You're you're joking about that, right?
That's funny as hell.
But let me tell you what's funnier. DA, that is, please tell me you are not eating wings.
I am eating wings, bro.
Black as hell.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let me, because guess what I have on the way right now?
Don't tell me you got wings on the way.
Triple the niggatry. Triple the niggatry, bro.
Nah, dog, because I'm not eating wings. Okay? I'm on a diet,
No,
nigga.
nigga, it's too late because we already admitted to having drug dealing fathers, bro. The niggatry is strong. We should make that shit. Fuck it. We might as well lean into the stereotype. We should have chicken and watermelon on every episode.
I don't think so.
Real talk.
I'm not having no fucking.
Hi, many of you know who I am, but if you don't, my name is Ara and this is New Black Street.
Here we go. Y'all been waiting for this.
We
Y'all have been
to
waiting for
make
this. Yes.
bunny hopping a federal offense. Bunny hopping must become a federal offense.
She got a big hold on.
The anti-snow bunny hopping bill into Congress. No Negro is allowed to date, live with, sleep with, reproduce, cohabitate, engage, or marry with a non-African woman. We can help the community this way.
The urge to jump on it like, I don't trust black men on their opinion of a white woman's look.
That's racist!
Oh, I hate you niggas.
Whoa, wait a minute.
What? What'd you see? What did you see? What is it?
The fuck?
What?
Is that fucking Avatar asleep?
Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Hey, yo! What? Yo, wait a minute! I didn't know they could do that!
Nigga, you said you had a phone call. You said you had to take a nap. What's that? I was getting my cheeks clapped. I ain't gonna lie. Pause. See, oh, baby, I'm sorry. Oh, bro, get off me, bro. Stop. Oh, please. Bro, stop. What, another nigga? No. Stop. Guard.
Y'all niggas are gay.
No, this ain't got no feet like that. Nigga got on Puma. Hey,
Welcome
Puma's
to the $18 wife beaters. We got $30 socks. We got
$300 shoes.
Like, hey, listen, and it's y'all fault because white men be like, shit, you know these niggas will pay for this shit. Go on and hike the price up.
Look,
Niggas be
ever
like,
since they got rid of slavery, we need to find other ways to exploit y'all. It fucking works. Like,
Don DeMarco, nigga.
We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
All right, cut and print. Beautiful, guys. Dynamite.
Hello there. I'm Moxie Dame, and this is New Black Street. You know, Trace and Kata, the guys that took my time slot on Mondays. If you're watching this, there's a good chance I'm actually live right now. So feel free to leave or just open up a new tab. No pressure.
make you a sandwich, nigga. What you like on your sandwiches?
Man, you know, gotta have that lettuce, little bit of what would depend on the sandwich though. It really
What,
depends on the
what kind
sandwich.
of sandwich you want? You want salami, you want turkey, you want
Now,
chicken.
I don't eat that swine, bro. So we gotta get that that BOT. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we got bacon, lettuce and cheese.
Turkey
you want
bacon.
banana peppers.
All that shit.
You want olives, a little bit of Italian dressing. Like what? Okay, you want all that?
All that
Cool.
shit.
So I'm gonna make you your sandwich, right? But I'm gonna slide my dick in between it. Yeah, nigga. You get a good little gobble out of that, huh? Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he's
you don't like it?
Hey, you gonna take this?
You don't like it?
This? Look, you might.
It's just a dick in your mouth. What are you, homophobic?
Yo, it's your boy Leon from Wards of Paradise, and you're watching New Blackstreet.
Look at the cool, always cooling for you.
Yo, I don't care. The song, regardless of the milk, she is a good content creator. Okay, she's really good. I like her little interview.
We have to make bunny hopping a federal offense.
bunny
Bunny hopping must
Yes.
become a federal offense.
Let's get straight to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into another episode of New Black Street. It is Friday, March 7th, okay? It is 2025. There are no flying cars, no time travel, no bionic arms, no laser guns, no aliens, no UFOs, no surgery that makes your dick bigger that it actually works afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, okay? We have none of that shit. Just pronouns. That's what you get.
And nigga Snapes, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of race swap wizards, a new definition for mudbloods out here. It's going to be crazy. Yes, we are having a special start time tonight for a very good reason. Okay, you guys are going to enjoy it. It's your boy Kada, aka Khalil Too Short, aka the fine Auntie Hunter, aka the pretty toe wrangler. How are y'all doing today on your Friday night? All right, it's not a Friday afternoon. This is a Friday night stream. All right, this is different. All right.
By the way, if you already bricked up in the chat, I need you to go get fucking repent, nigga. Repent.
Hey, if you're bricked up in the chat, I don't blame you. I see who's in the chat.
Y'all bricked up for Yellowflash, huh? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You niggas is gay.
Miss Dame is in there. Miss Dame is in the chat. That's what it is.
What's going on? What's going on, Moxie?
Shout out Moxie. Yes, she will be back on the stream. All you little nasty, horny freaks out there. She will be back.
Nigga said Black Snape moan.
What?
Bro, in the chat. We're gonna get to the comment because it's a super chat.
I missed. Okay.
It's a super chat. That nigga. Man, we got a guest in the back seat. We have
a guest in the back seats.
We have a guest in the backstage.
What is wrong with you?
Okay. Who is ready to get it? Who's ready to come in? Nigga? Come on.
Ew, bro. What do you mean? He's ready to come. All right, that's fucking crazy.
I did not say that. I said nothing close to that.
I can't believe you just said that, bro. Bro said, "Yo, I can't wait for Yellowflash to get on the stream. Give me about 3 strokes of, hey, you like that shit, man? Oh man,
nigga, you gay as fuck, bro. Ain't nobody said nothing like that, chat. Ain't nobody saying nothing like that, chat.
But as always, y'all already know the deal, man. We got a special clip for every guest that comes on the stream. But before we do that, make sure that you like the stream, all right? We have 68 individuals over here on YouTube, and we have 5 over there on Rumble. Shout out to the Rumble chat over there. We know we got the resident D-Cello over there holding it down in the chat. Make sure that you like the stream. Share the stream. Subscribe if you want to. And if you don't do all 3 of those things, Moxie Dame won't be back on the stream. So like the stream. And if you haven't subscribed, you should, because we're pretty good. But all right. It's time to play the clip for our new guests. So I hope you guys are ready for this. Let's get it.
Remember when you were making out with your first girlfriend and you came right as she touched your leg? It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at just a woman's touch. It was me.
It was me. It was Yellowflash. Shout out to Yellowflash on the street. I knew that was gonna be it. I knew that was gonna work. Shout out, man. Hey, we got Yellowflash on New Blackstreet, bro. What the fuck?
No. That's a fucked up actual reality. Like, what if you at the dinner table
can
with
do
your
those
girl,
things.
right? And she just out of nowhere, she's like, I don't know what came over me. And the whole time it was your nemesis. Like he in like a half a second made your girl come and she didn't even realize it. She was just naked. Like she had on clothes and suddenly she was naked and she just splattered all over herself. She can't explain it. Your nemesis is low-key fucking your girl in like 0.5 seconds, making her come, and you can't even make her squirt. She just spilled all over the table and you just can't explain it. That's crazy. It must suck to be the Flash. Barry Allen, that sucks. Because that's what I would do. If I was like, what's his name? Reverse Flash? That's what I would do. Fuck fighting this nigga. I would like sleep with every woman he's ever dated in like 5 seconds. Like you don't even know it. He can probably see me in the speed zone. Like
You's a freaky ass nigga. Fuck you mean?
Like imagine explaining that shit to your girl. Like I just want to explain that I have a arch nemesis who's going to like just to terrorize me, fuck you in like 0.5 seconds and you won't even notice. Yeah, it's rape, but there's nothing you can do about it. I can't really stop him because he's just as fast as me, and I don't know what he's gonna do.
You one of them niggas that's like, oh, if I had superpowers, it would be time stop, huh?
It would be what?
It'd be the ability to stop time, huh?
No. If I had superpowers, like I want that shit that Pain got. Like I want to be able to like destroy cities and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I want what Pain got.
I would want to be able to travel through time, like the Asian guy from that Hero show. Remember his power?
Yeah.
Now, if I could have that power, I would take that over anything.
Thanks for reminding me of Heroes. That was a really good first season, and then
it really was. Yeah.
Yeah, it fell apart for sure.
That shit,
but that first
didn't fall
season was
apart,
really
bro.
good.
That got destroyed. That show got absolutely dog fucked. It was disgusting.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to stop at season 1.
We got Yellowflash in the building. Let's make sure that you guys know who he is, and if you don't, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let everybody know who you are and what you do.
Yeah, they probably already know who I am. Most of them. Find me on Yellowflash. I make videos every day, except the weekends. I don't do shit usually, but live stream.
Well, look at that. Shout out. Hey, he said straight to the point. You know who the fuck I am. My name is Yellowflash. That's crazy.
All right, chat. So y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do the rules. We read super chats in between topics, unless it's $20 and up. Of course, you get the milk cannons and everything else. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into these super chats that we got. You got to let me know which ones, because I got to get a bigger screen. I got my third monitor hanging off of the bar.
There you go.
On an arm.
Yeah, 3 monitors is the best. Is that how many you have?
Yeah, I got 3 monitors, and
yeah, that's the way to go.
Yeah,
I got 2.
Right now I can't see shit.
Yeah, but imagine having 3. Think about that extra space that you could just put. So I just keep Discord on mine. It's really kind of a waste. Really.
Technically, I got 5, but 2 of them are for work, and I don't use it for this. But and I really want to get rid of my work monitors because they're taking up precious space.
I had to buy a huge desk to make it work.
It's basically
a table.
It's a huge desk, but it's starting to get on my nerve now.
Yeah, I would have 3 monitors if I had the room. I barely got the room for 2. God dang. I had to get a stacking mount that goes up instead of like just the regular old like mounts that hang off the side and shit. So
I tried the curved one. I just hate it. I don't like it. Like the big long curved ones.
So this
That's exactly what I got. That's exactly what I got.
I don't like using them.
No, I feel you. I love it though. I ain't gonna lie. I love it.
I got one,
Long and
my
curved.
monitor right here is curved. You know what I mean? But
They,
like,
they love them long and curved. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, chat.
that's ridiculous, dog.
Let's go ahead and get into these super chats before we get into the first topic, man.
Let's get it, man. We're starting off with the Raging D Head for a 5 saying, "Get hype, new Blackstreet. Who's ready for Black Snape moan?" Oh my god.
Oh, well, this. They talked about this a while ago. It just turned out it's true.
Oh,
I
man,
thought
that
it
topic's
was
gonna be
just a
great.
rumor, but we're gonna get into it.
That topic's gonna be great. I can't
Shout out
wait.
to the Raging D Head.
Shout out to Dragon Master Zero, who gifted one gifted membership. We got one new member of the Blackstreet Mafia. You already know what's finna happen, man. Shout out to
We gotta swap that
Dragon
out, bro.
Master Zero, man.
We have got to swap that out.
Nah, man, that's such a good clip. I can't think of another one that's gonna replace it. And then he came in with a 5 saying, "By the way, Harry Potter just offed itself. J.K. Rowling will learn sooner or later. Should have left the woke mob completely the moment they attacked her."
The thing is, she is the woke mob until we start talking about trannies.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I need
pretty
people to
much.
understand that.
A lot of people don't really know or care to look it up, but she's really a hardcore leftist until it
Yeah,
comes
she
to
is.
talking about
Tranny demons.
Agree on one thing, me and her.
Yeah, that's all we agree on. You know what I mean?
It's a big thing,
boys are
though.
boys.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, but yeah, she's that bitch. We're going to talk about it. Shout out to the Ranger D Head for a 2 saying Dumbledore is now known as the White Power Wizard.
Yeah, they've already done something like this. If you've seen the play, because Hermione is black.
Yep,
I've seen that play. It's actually not bad, actually.
When we get
but I'm not a
into it, I have
hardcore
so
Harry
many
Potter
concerns.
fan, so
I have so many concerns, man.
Oh man, bro, I kind of lost my voice in my recording of my video today. I got so fucking mad, like I was so pissed off. Shout out to Black Shogun with a 10. He says, "Hey, this is for Moxie, aka Jessica Rabbit, little sister. Also, greetings, Flash, longtime subscriber, Footmaster, BBW, Heartbreaker, Ultra Max, Kata, Sup, and my boy Atreus. The code is cold as fuck. Why I gotta got all them labels and shit, and you talk about this nigga Ross code? That's crazy."
You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love for the coat. You know what I'm saying? I got a little style. I may not dress like a gamer. I am a true gamer, guys. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just don't. I can't dress like a gamer. I'm in Atlanta, guys. You got to look the part if you want to get some cheeks out here. I'm sorry. Can't be walking around with Super Mario shirts on.
Are either of you gonna play the Suikoden remake?
No.
Mm-mm.
Because
I didn't play
never played the original.
It's a remake of the original. It's like those like 2D HD games.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. A lot of people that we know are going to be playing it.
I just got my Switch copy today. I'm excited to play it.
Fuck you, Person. I was coping like a motherfucker.
Oh, word.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Roscoe,
do we need to dive straight into this Daredevil shit?
Yeah, but hold on. Shout out to everybody for the super chats, man. Y'all already know what you about to get. Shoulders, bro.
Yes, girl cheeks.
Yeah, I put on the tank top just for you guys so I can do and I worked out shoulders today, you know what I'm saying, and back. Yeah. Like I went to the gym and worked my I went to the gym. It was pool day. Okay, how about that? It was pool day at the gym, so I worked my back. Okay.
Right.
There's no way I can say that without it sounding gay, dog. It's like, there's no fucking way I can't talk about
All
it.
right. So Daredevil.
All right, man. Let's just jump straight into the bullshit, bro. Let's jump straight into the bullshit. We talked behind stage, so Yellowflash, you said you're still waiting to watch.
Yeah, I was gonna watch it tomorrow. Well, I was gonna watch it tonight, but I can't. I'm coming on here, so I'll just watch it tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. So
I don't really care that much if you spoil it. So
I think the biggest spoiler is I think it's already been spoiled on the internet already. Regarding.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, Mr. Nelson.
Yeah, Foggy Nelson's dead.
Yeah. Okay. So all right. So chat. We've watched both episodes of Daredevil.
Who kills him? Bullseye.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spoilers, guys. Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. If you haven't watched Daredevil Reborn or Born Again or whatever, spoilers. We're going to spoil the hell out of this show. Okay.
I mean, did it come out on Tuesday? So
yeah.
If you really wanted to stay spoiler free, you should have watched it by now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Kata get his rocks off because
what? Why do you keep saying this gay ass shit? But all right, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I talked about this a little bit on stream the other day, but overall, I think it's to me, it feels like the TMU version of the show that we got, the original show. It's like a night and day difference watching this and watching, the original show. I will say I did enjoy the first 15 minutes of the show. I liked the direction that they were going. Obviously, there were some flaws, with the fight scene that I could point out, but overall it looked good and it did the job that it needed to do. I didn't like that they didn't play the sound cues from season 3 of Daredevil. The sound for Bullseye, his little theme that he has, which is really good. I thought they would play that, but they didn't. But that's just a little nitpick. I was enjoying it up until then, and then they did the 1 year time jump thing, and that shit completely threw me off because I don't like that. I don't like, we had these characters in one position, and then you skipped an entire year, and now you got to do flashbacks to try to catch us up on where it's going to go. And that can work for a mystery kind of show, you know what I mean? Or a thriller show where you're trying to figure out exactly what the plot of something is about to happen, but not for this kind of show. You have to show us the things that just happened. Fucking Foggy just died. Matt Murdock tried to kill a man on purpose, which goes completely against his character, right? Yes, his friend has died, but that's a major thing that he would have to talk about and we would have to see Matt go through. But skipping past that and us not seeing that, and then we're just going to have to get it fed to us, drizzled to us throughout the entire season. That really irritated me. I don't like the way that it's shot. Okay. I don't like, I don't know. This might be like a weird nitpick. I don't like how fucking clean the show looks, right? If you go back, I don't like the cinematography. There it is. I don't like the cinematography. If you go back and watch season 1, season 2, or season 3, it's a fucking night and day difference by how good it looks, right? It looks so good. A lot of the shots in this, they just look a little too Disney Marvel, just too fucking clean. I don't really like the way that it looks. It's hard to explain without showing a comparison of this and the original show. Another thing that irritated me was the Kingpin, right? So look, I understood the story that they're doing with the Kingpin because they're still bringing in the stuff that happened with that godforsaken Hawkeye show and Echo show. I don't even know why they mentioned that shit, but Kingpin has been gone, throughout the story, and then he comes back. He's been injured because fucking Echo shot him in the face, and then she cured him of his childhood trauma, by touching his face with her Native American powers and shit. So he's been gone, and then as he's been gone, Vanessa has been in charge, which is fine. But when he comes back, she kind of gets a power trip thing, why the fuck are you here? And why are you trying to change the stuff that I did? And and then on top of that, she's fucking somebody else, and the Kingpin is just letting that shit slide.
The Kingpin's his wife is?
Yeah,
Vanessa?
his wife. Vanessa is fucking something.
Did that happen in the comics?
I don't remember. I'm just going. All
this is apparently based on the Charles Soule run, so I don't know if I didn't read that entire run.
No,
I have it, but I didn't finish it, so I don't know if that happened or not.
Okay,
I didn't know. I'm just going on the basis of the show.
I know you was gonna give a full review. You doing
well?
great.
No, I'm getting to the end. I'm getting to the end of my complaints. Yeah, I don't like the cuck pin. I don't like that. That's completely out of his character. There's no fucking way
People are
that he would
saying
let
fake
somebody.
fake
What
wizard
happened?
said it didn't happen.
I believe him. He's very knowledgeable. But yeah, there's no way that if we're just going off the show Kingpin that we know, there's no fucking way he would let somebody touch his wife, fuck his wife, and just let that slide. There's no way that's happening, you know. And he doesn't really feel like the Kingpin, which I can tell from a story perspective, they're gonna do that, right? Because he's skinnier than he was before. You know, they're gonna do a thing where he gradually goes back to the Kingpin. But I don't like the way he's portrayed right now. And the action scene in the second episode was really fucking bad and choppy. And again, fucking Matt Murdock looked like he killed somebody, which is something that goes so much against his character that it really bothered me that they don't hit on that yet.
That
So
did
for the first
happen
two
in
episodes, I
the
didn't like it.
comics, but it was an accident.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was like
that's
all
different.
fucked up and kind of getting used to being a hero again, and he accidentally killed somebody. I think I don't remember how. I think he threw something at his head, and it just hit too hard.
Yeah, Toxin. We about to get into it. So okay, so that was Kata's take on where he saw. So the first thing is I want to throw out this context. No, Daredevil Born Again is not better than season 1 or season 3 of Daredevil. Season 2 is to be determined because season 2 of Daredevil, like it was good, but it wasn't that good. It was nothing like season 1 of Daredevil and season 3 was an absolute masterpiece. I mean, I'm talking about like I'll put those 2 seasons up against anything on TV, and I think pound for pound that show, there's nothing better than it, right? I mean, how many times have you rewatched them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Season 3,
it's the standard.
yeah, it's the standard, and so that has to be taken into context when you're rating this show. No, it's not as good as either one of those seasons. I'm not like it, but my takeaway from watching Daredevil Born Again is that it's good, but it's not the right kind of good. So you ever like if you're a fan of horror movies like I am, you ever have a horror movie that you're excited for and then you go and see it and it's a good movie, but it ain't a good horror movie. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a good movie. Like I'll give you a prime example. Everybody loved to Get Out. I did like Get Out.
I
It
could
wasn't
give
no
you
fucking
one.
horror movie. It was a
Wishmaster
psychological thriller.
Wishmaster 3. I
Mm.
don't know if you've seen that. That's a huge disappointment.
Yeah.
You
So
just can't replace that dude that played the first 2.
right. So when it comes to Daredevil, Born Again, it's obvious that they wanted to set the tone off rip that this was going to be different than the first 3 seasons of Daredevil. And I mean, that's not surprising. Remember, they reshot this entire thing. So as far as the things that I didn't like, I think tonally it's different. He hit on the Kingpin. Me personally, I like the Kingpin, but he's obviously not the same Kingpin. And I believe, like what you said towards the end there, is he's probably going to gradually turn back into the Kingpin. There's actually a scene where the police commissioner is threatening to no, he's not threatening. The nigga tries to step down as the commissioner, and the Kingpin actually, as the mayor, shows sign. He does this very specific thing. I'm not going to spoil it. That he might be, that he's clearly still in a lot of ways still the same guy. He used that Kingpin tactic that he would normally use. So that's how I like. There was points where I became concerned about his character. That, oh my God, they're cucking the fuck out of Kingpin. But I need you guys to understand that when we got the first 3 seasons of Daredevil, we got all 13 episodes. So you were able to watch them back to back to back to back to back and get all of the context that you wanted. We only got two episodes of this. So while a lot of things that you might not like right now, your opinion can totally change in the near future. People were talking about the pacing. Again, same comment. You only got 2 episodes. How the fuck we gonna complain about pacing when you don't even have the rest of the context of the show? That made no sense to me. I didn't like the way that they got rid of what's her fucking name? Foggy
Karen
and
Page.
Karen. Yeah, Foggy and Karen. Okay, I thought Karen's motivations made no goddamn sense. Like, what was the motivation there? Like, you're pissed at Matt because what? Like, he didn't call you? Nigga just lost his best friend. The fuck? Like what the hell are you talking about?
That was probably added in from the reshoots. I bet. Did it feel like they like just were inserted in?
Yeah. I mean,
a little bit.
I bet you they were during those reshoots. They did. Well, how can we shoehorn them into this season?
Well, and I think ultimately when they shot the first 9,
they weren't supposed to be in it.
Well, yeah, because like remember, it was supposed to be 18 episodes of this, and then they shot 9, and then it was like, nah, there's some bullshit. And then they said we're just gonna go back with the what we can do of the original Netflix show. But I think one of the criticisms that he had was that he felt like the show looked too clean. I don't know. I have to go back and rewatch. It's not as dark as the original. Like when I say dark, I mean like remember the original show, like it was dark. We was in dark alleys. We was always at night. It was almost like a Batman show. And this show, because we're focusing a lot more on Matt's professional life, there's not a lot of Daredevil in it yet. So of course it appears lighter. But I don't like the music choice. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, there was this strange rock song that was playing.
Yeah, that was really throwing me off.
Like,
it didn't feel like it fit tonally at all.
Yeah, like it was like it felt like they was trying to hype, and it was only like one scene. It felt like they was hyping up like a goddamn CW show. Like it was strange. I didn't like that. They're obviously trying to get you to get to know these new characters that they're bringing on, and while they're not terrible, I don't care. Like, who's the black chick that he's working with now? It's like, okay, I get it. You want to give him some new companions? Fine.
She is in the comics, but
yeah, she's in
a race swap,
yes,
actually.
but don't stop throwing her in my face. You feel me? Like I don't like. I get
He's
it.
gonna
She
have
works
that
with
strong
Matt.
woman. Kind of help out.
Well, they're not throwing her in my face like that. It's just like she's in too many scenes, in my opinion.
Throwing it in your face like that is crazy. I'm gonna let you cook though.
But she's a she, so even if it did sound gay,
okay, you right. You know
what I'm saying? But yeah, though, the fight scenes, I don't have a problem with the fight scenes as much as Kata did. That last fight scene, there were a lot of cuts, yes, but I mean, and then as far as Matt killing people, so here's the thing. Obviously, the theme of Matt is his religion and not wanting to kill people. I agree that the fact that they didn't address it right away seems jarring, but again, only 2 episodes, so we got to see what happens after that. But I feel as though they felt like we don't want to go with the same old tired narrative. Oh, I don't want to kill nobody, despite the fact that they also went through the whole tired narrative of, oh, I don't really know if I want to be Daredevil. So it's like you got to pick a lane, like you got to pick a struggle. Do you want to go all new or do it? And you can tell there's been reshoots or everything switched. You know what I'm saying? So like it's like now Daredevil's killing people, but then again, like I don't want to be Daredevil. Like it's crazy. We'll have to see. Overall, like I said to some people, I think an 8 is fine because it's just like I think an 8 is pretty fine for the first 2 episodes. Yep. I saw that 6.5 you gave it. I felt like that was
yes, it's 6.5. Definitely, if you want to be modest, a 7 at least. An 8. What warrants an 8 from the first 2 episodes? That like what if you're gonna watch these first 2 episodes? What makes you go, damn, this is an 8 out of 10? Besides, like the first 15 minutes.
Like I said before, the show is good. It's not the right kind of good because one, we only got the first 2 episodes. The first 3 seasons, we all got all 13 episodes dropped on us at one time, so we was able to get all of the context. But as far as Matt's performance, you don't like Kingpin's performance. I like Kingpin's performance.
No, I didn't say I don't like the actors. I don't like the way they're doing the story.
I didn't say anything about the actors. I said I'm talking about Kingpin's performance.
Well, yeah, you said performance. I just go to actor.
I mean, the performance of the character. The character. Like you said, you don't like the direction in which they're taking the Kingpin. I don't mind it. Because obviously, if you're going to have the same character, the same villain, 3 seasons in a row, I understand the idea of, okay, let's try something different with him. We've had him here 3 seasons in a row. Let's try something different. He's mayor now. Obviously, you can't have him be the mayor of New York and then he's going around brutalizing everybody right off rip. So we got to see how it goes. As far as what I like, obviously I like the fight scenes. I like the more there's a lot more courtroom drama. How do I say this without? Well, I'm gonna just skip that for now because I don't want to fuck up the verbiage of that. But the show is good enough to keep you watching. Now, part of that you can say, well, it's Daredevil, so of course you want to see what happens next. But when you talk about a 6.5, well, I considered what is that? Captain Clarence to be about a 6.5. It ain't that bad in my opinion. So how can I say Captain
That makes
Clarence?
it. That would be like it's Captain Falcon. It's like a 6. That'd be like Captain Falcon territory.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you say, Captain
Yeah,
Clarence.
that's what I'm
Because
saying.
8 Mile.
I called him
his name is
Captain Clarence.
Yeah, it's Captain Clarence.
Clarence. I like that.
Yeah. I got that from Kato, by the way. Kato
Yeah.
threw that out there.
I
That
coined that.
stuck with me. I've been calling that nigga that ever since.
So I see what you're saying on that, like, oh, it's not a 6.5, and like, because that would be on the same level as that. I'm putting that on the scale because if this was a completely brand new, like, I don't know, show or universe, and this isn't a continuation of the first 3 seasons, maybe I could go, it'll be a little higher than that. But even if I don't compare it to the original show, it just doesn't. I just don't feel it, man. Like, I don't feel the chemistry between him and his new supposed girlfriend.
We're 2 episodes in.
But yeah, okay. So all right, so let's compare it to the first 3 seasons. If you go back and watch the first 2 episodes of all 3 of those seasons, they hook you instantly. You're instantly like, damn, I want to see where this is going. I'm not saying it's not like I don't want to see. It's just I don't feel like I have enough to warrant me waiting another week for content. You know what I mean? It's like, go ahead. Okay, I was it's like, okay, so the example that I gave the other day is like Severance. Either one of y'all watching Severance on Apple TV? It's a really, really fucking good show, right? So when they drop their episodes and the episode ends, it's like a thriller mystery show. So you're like, damn, I can't wait to see next week to see what they're going to reveal. With this kind of show, I don't feel like you've given me enough of this story to warrant me to go, man, I can't wait to see where this is going. It's more like, well, you should just go ahead and say it right now.
I wholeheartedly
okay. So what besides
one of
the White Tiger stuff?
One of the criticisms that you had in your original post was that you don't know where the story going. You don't know what the overarching narrative is, and I thought that was utterly ridiculous because the overarching narrative is, you obviously know there's a psychopath sitting in the mayor's seat and you want to know how this is going to progress forward. Obviously, Matt just killed somebody. I do agree with your take that they skipped a year ahead and didn't allow us to sit with that. I agree with your take, which is why I've said this is nowhere near as good as the first one. But we need to understand the greatness that is, I said the first one, the first 3 seasons, the greatness that is the first 3 seasons of this show. And because it's so great, I feel like there's this instant, like, there's this reaction of if it's not as good as the first or the 3rd season, it's got to be like a 6. And it's like, nah, like it's not as good, it's nowhere near as good as the first or the 3rd season. It's an 8.
I mean, that's a really high bar anyway.
Right.
That's a really high bar. That's like some of the best shit Marvel has done in live action.
I think it is the best shit. I think it's like pound for pound better than anything they put out. Maybe Winter Soldier.
I was going to say Winter Soldier is my favorite by far.
Right. I would put it above Winter Soldier.
I would put Iron Man 1 underneath it, and then the first Captain America. That one for
Slept
sure.
on movie.
Yeah, I really love that movie. It's so much fun.
Person says, what do you think about the girl during the street interviews? That shit is retarded.
Yeah, I forgot all about to mention that. That right there, that was a thing that was jarring as fuck. Because they're just like that was another example that I gave of like, I do get your point of, oh, they dropped the entire season, so you got to see where things lead. Like with this, I feel like if that shit doesn't add up to anything, it's just there.
Right. And I agree with that, which is why I'm saying, like, because obviously she is Ben Urich's niece. So I'm thinking that like maybe she gradually becomes, following his footsteps or something, and then finds out the truth of what happened to her uncle or something like that. Which is why I'm not like, oh no, that shit is retarded, therefore this shit is trash. I'm not doing that yet because I got to see where it goes. But to when we say 6.5 or 6, like I'm thinking about the stuff that I know to be a 6.5 or 6. First of all, scene for scene, when you say it didn't hook you, well, right off rip, we got the bullseye fight, right? We got Wilson coming back and seeing his wife, and then she's unhappy with him. That's a compelling storyline because the hope is that they get back together and everything, you know, and
I guess I see that different because when I look at it, it looks so out of character that it doesn't make sense to me. Like I know you're doing different things, but
they had to acknowledge everything that happened in Hawkeye and Echo. Which
yeah,
I don't even
you can do that without making the character go, well, you know, now we have a rift in our relationship. She was gone for years while this man was in prison and still came back to his side, you know, ready to go. So if he got knocked out, you know, fucking hurt and all that shit, and he was on the mend, there's no way she would then go, well, I don't know how I feel about Wilson being back. She would be ecstatic. That goes against her character.
I mean, I guess we'll see. I'm just, you know, again, 2 episodes in, I liked what I saw, and there were some things that I did not like. Obviously, like I said, the music off, the old girl with the interviews off. Wilson Fisk, I was a little bit concerned about his character until I seen what he did with the police commissioner. Off. I agree with you with the 1 year time jump, and we did. One of my biggest concern was that we're not seeing enough reaction from the world of Wilson Fisk becoming mayor. Like that, like the reaction wasn't good enough for me. Like, nigga,
yeah, Wilson this man Fisk shot cops in the street. You know, he's a known criminal, like a legit criminal. They know him, you know, he's been killing cops and running drug rings and all kind of shit. Like that's a major thing that they just forget about. You know, like it's like, oh, well, it's Wilson Fisk now, and now he's in the office. And it's like
right. Now the comics had a good explanation for this, which was Wilson Fisk, while was it Secret Wars or something that was happening, and all the superheroes was up, you know, in space or whatever, doing they shit, and Wilson Fisk was the only person in Hell's Kitchen who was making sure the people were safe, and so they elected him mayor. And you can easily say that while the blip happened, Wilson Fisk was the only person that was keeping people, you know, together and this, that, and the third, despite the fact that he was a criminal. Maybe that's the reason, but they haven't said that yet. So if we get to the end, like, I'll be the first to say, if we get to the end of this season and nobody has addressed how a nigga like Kingpin was able to win over the people, because the campaign, like, I'm thinking the campaign was going to play out throughout the entire show. Nah, nigga, that shit played out in an episode. So they're going to have to explain it. But this is the pitfall that you get into when you do the week-to-week thing, which I agree with the week-to-week thing because, you know, obviously you want to keep the hype going for the show. But the problem with that is if you fumble really bad on the episode, you'll kill the hype. So, you know.
Sometimes those stories are pretty good when they have the bad guy be like an elected official. I like the Lex Luthor as president stuff. We had some good stuff from that, like Enemy of the State and a few other stories.
So yeah, I mean that's all I had to say about Daredevil. Like I said, I think I mean, and even if you want to go 7.5, I could go with that. You know what I'm saying? But 6.5, I'm like, dude,
I can't go over a 6.5. I just can't. And then I didn't even talk about the rooftop scene, like when he was like on the rooftop doing like all the parkour and you could barely see shit, and it looked like a scene out of like She-Hulk or some shit. I was like, ugh, I don't like the way that looks. I didn't like the way that looked.
The CGI was definitely spotty.
Yeah. Somebody said on Twitter, they was like, if it was a scene out of like She-Hulk or Echo,
people would be roasting it. I saw that.
Yeah, and I agreed. I was like, hell yeah, of course you would. So you should keep the same standard.
But She-Hulk was just a flat out bad show. So I mean, like even if you had made the CGI better, it was gonna cost you more money on a terrible ass story, on a terrible ass show. So I mean, hey, there's been plenty of shows. There's been plenty of shows and movies that we've seen that had bad CGI, but they were forgiven because the story and stuff was so good.
Well, that I could get behind that. I can get behind it, but again, I guess I can't do the whole it's only 2 episodes argument, having just rewatched the OG show and seeing.
Yes, I mean you don't have a choice unless you just.
I can though because the first 2 episodes of the first season are fucking fantastic.
Well, we've already acknowledged that it's not as good as those seasons. We've already.
So why should I give this a pass just because it's
I didn't say you should give it a pass. I'm just saying when it comes to telling the audience about what I've seen, I cannot go in and say, "Yo, this shit is bad. Don't watch it." Because it's not bad.
Well, I didn't say don't watch it. I didn't even say it was bad. I just said it's not.
I think 6.5 is bad.
That's above average.
which I mean, there's some
average to above average, 6.5.
I don't even agree. I don't even agree that it's that. Okay, I don't even agree that it's just above average. I believe it's. I mean, like to me, the first 2 episodes is better than the first 2 episodes of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's
better than everything they've put on Disney Plus. That's not a high bar. That's like
But even then, if a show like Loki, the first two episodes of what we just saw is better than, in my opinion, better than.
Did you like X-Men 97?
Yeah, I loved X-Men.
What would you compare it to with that?
It's not as good so far as X-Men.
Wait, hold on. You said, what was the question again, Flash?
Well, I think X-Men 97 was pretty good. That's probably the best thing.
X-Men 97 is better than what I've seen in these 2 episodes.
Yeah, for sure. I keep forgetting about X-Men 97.
Yeah, me too. But fuck that show after what they just did. But like, no, you're right. So I'll say. So no, it was you that made the statement about it's better than anything that's they put out on Disney Plus. So I didn't.
Yeah, because I forgot all about X-Men 97. So it's the second best thing that they've made. And live action is the best.
Live action is definitely the best.
But again, I don't see that as a high bar.
That show got me excited to go back and read the old comics. Something that a lot of this shit has never done in a long time.
Well, that fucking sucks, Flash, because they just canceled this year's season.
When?
Oh, I don't really care about it as soon as they got rid of that dude that was running it.
But the second season was written by him.
Yeah, but who knows what they changed though? You know, it's that guy from What If. And
everything now.
That What If show is just trash. Awful.
I didn't even watch
garbage show.
Yeah,
if that's who you're getting to write this, I'm not very hopeful at all.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like having a dude that made Doctor Strange mom be in charge of the Avengers films. Absolutely fucking retarded. So
I thought they brought back the Russo brothers.
But I think Michael Waldron, I think his name is. I don't know if he's still writing it or not. I don't think he is.
Oh.
But that was a dude that they had originally to make those films. And yeah, if you've seen Ant-Man 3 and fucking Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, you can see he's a terrible fucking writer. So wasn't looking forward to that. But I mean, I could give this some more time to watch it. Like, again, I don't think it's necessarily bad. It's just definitely not as good as, the original show, which is a tall order. But then again, I don't feel like that's a good enough excuse. Like, oh, the first show.
But see, it's not an excuse. It's just flat out context. The context is that the first season and the third season were some of the best TV in Hollywood history. And so, like, for me, between an 8 and a 10, like, there's so much in between there. And I feel and I believe that we get so caught up in the numbers sometimes, the actual number, that we forget the context in between it. It is so hard to go from an 8 to a 10 because there's, like, you got to be damn near perfect. And I feel like not even season 1 and season 3 are perfect because, like, for example, like, people was talking about the pacing and, some of the exposition and shit. One of the worst episodes, in my personal opinion, was in season 3, which is the Karen episode.
With the backstory of
I skip to the end of that fucking episode every time. I fucking hate that. Not that it's bad. I'm just talking about the pacing. I'm just talking about how it slows the season down because you get the whole backstory of Karen. It's not badly shot. It's actually really good if you're a really big fan of Karen. I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, I don't care. But it slows it down because people are talking about, I wish there was more Daredevil. But you got a whole season of Karen with barely any Daredevil in it. It just slowed the entire thing down. Once you got to the end of the episode, of course, there was Daredevil and stuff like that. But I'm just using that as an example of the pacing thing and the no Daredevil thing. But it's all good. We'll let that be that. And
I see Jesse Dank said you're treating it like it's season 4 when it's more like a reboot. It basically is season 4 because it carry over the same story, the same characters and everything from the first 3 seasons.
Yeah.
So in my eyes, I feel like why not strive to be as good as those first 3? Yeah, that's a tall order.
They should strive to be as good, but it's just not. It's just not. At least so far from what we've seen.
I've heard it picks up, and it gets better near the mid.
It's only 9 episodes, so they ain't got too long.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how good next week's episode is. If it's good enough to wait another fucking week for this show, but I mean, for so far, I'm not fucking feeling it. Especially not the cuck pin shit. I'm not feeling that shit at all. Not feeling that shit at all, bro. Fuck that. That's annoying.
Damn, we really.
Who's she cheating on him with?
Some dude
His
named
name
I
is
think
Adam.
Adam, and I think he's the tracksuit mafia boss that was in the scene where she was talking. You know, she walked up, grabbed the dude on the shoulder. I think he's Adam, but I don't know, maybe. Which even if it is one of the bosses, that's even more reason to why he would kill that nigga. Like,
see, I have a feeling because assuming that the show is as good, it will get as good as I think it will get. I have a feeling he gonna smoke that nigga anyway.
Yeah.
Which
As
is
he
why
should.
I'm saying what I'm saying, because then all of this would be moot, because it'll all be explaining like I know in the back of y'all mind, y'all like, there's no way y'all think fans gonna buy this nigga letting somebody beat his wife cheeks in. There's no way. There's no way. This is the Kingpin we talking about. So
Yeah, James Hurley. Yeah, Smallville did have terrible CGI and Supernatural, but those are good shows. So yeah, that is a good example.
no, wait a minute. Let's lighten up on the Smallville slander now.
Smallville had terrible CGI. Okay,
It did.
It was god awful, but they're good shows.
Oh, okay. I thought you said that. I thought you said they weren't good shows.
No, they're good. Bro,
Oh,
I
okay. My
fucking
bad.
love-
My bad.
I love Smallville and Supernatural. I love Supernatural. So good.
Yeah, I skipped Smallville.
Smallville
Too
wasn't
teenage
bad.
romancy for me.
Supernatural though, yeah, I love Supernatural. That's that shit.
All right,
The only CW show I've liked is Superman and Lois. That
Which
show's
I need
been
to
pretty good.
I need to watch. I stopped watching after like midway through the first season. I heard he got really good.
It's
near
done
the end.
now, so you could just watch the whole thing and be done.
Arrow was good for like the first 2 seasons.
Yeah,
I tried to
Flash
watch that
was
show
good.
too, but like every other fucking scene is that Laurel love triangle shit that I don't give 2 fucks about. Like you could literally turn off the monitor and then turn it back on when that's done, and you wouldn't miss anything really important.
Fuck. Somebody said One Tree Hill. Hey man, what are you, fucking 35 white wine mom? Fucking One Tree Hill. I'm pretty sure it's good. I'm gonna say something that's gonna it's gonna make y'all look at me different. I like Vampire Diaries. I like Vampire Diaries. So
I mean,
you know,
I like Mean Girls. So
well, that's not Mean Girls.
I like
is the
Interview with a
same film.
Vampire, and that movie's gay as fuck.
Yeah, that
It's a
movie's
fucking
gay as
super gay movie.
Wait,
But
which
it's
one?
really good. Interview with a Vampire, that
Interview
Brad
with a
Pitt,
Vampire.
Tom Cruise
Yeah,
movie.
with Lisette and shit. I like that movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
my
listen.
mom made me watch True Blood. That wasn't bad.
True Blood ain't bad.
That was basically vampire porn, right?
Let me tell you what happened with Vampire Diaries. I was, you know, like when you have a girl and she's watching something and you're like not interested, right? You're just like, oh, whatever, you know. So I was just, you know, chilling. And then I just happened to look up and I was watching the episode. I was like, this is fucking goofy. And then it kept going. I was like, hold on now. And then I just, you know, I just started watching it. I was like, hey, this is actually
Gay.
What is that gonna, man, fuck you, man. At least I didn't say I was like I love Twilight or some shit.
Oh,
You
that
know?
would have been bad. But yeah, no, hey, listen, Mean Girls is my shit. Hot
Yeah, I
Chick is
love-
my shit. You feel me?
Hey, Mean Girls is fucking great movie. Great movie. Hilarious. An actual funny movie.
But
Yeah,
all
I
right,
like
guys,
that. The first one's really funny. I didn't see the second one. But
Me neither. I haven't
the
seen
first
the second
one's
one,
really
what?
funny. Mean
The
Girls
second
too.
Mean Girls.
I'm glad I don't know about it. I'm glad I didn't know.
I haven't watched it. I hear it's awful. I mean, that shouldn't be a shocker.
Isn't that like was that not the recent remake they tried to do?
No,
Pretty
I
sure it
think there
was like a
like
continuation. It's their daughters or something. Some of
Oh
them.
no, I'm glad I didn't know
oh,
about it.
is that what that was? I thought it was
I
like
think
a
so.
a reboot of like the play. Like there was a Mean Girls play or something. Because ain't it a musical?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched it, but I'm
A
pretty
modern
sure.
day Mean Girls will
I'm
probably
pretty
be a
sure
bunch of
it's like their daughters. Maybe I'm wrong. Someone in the chat has for sure seen it. I said
modern day Mean Girls would definitely be like a bunch of white girls picking on a bunch of colored girls. Like
You're not fetch. All right, you're a nigga. And they just keep it moving.
oh my god, she thinks she can hang with us. She's black.
All right, man. Let's hit some of these super chats before we hit a little palate cleanser. Shout out to Black Shogun with a 2 saying I'll be listening on Bolt Gun right now for the Empire. Hey, that's a dope game. Bolt Gun is a pretty fun game. Shout out to you for the 2, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to James Up with the 5 saying HBO trying to be inclusive set up the most racist setting in modern entertainment history.
Hey, bro, did you see that shit? Did you see somebody said
1960s group of white kids?
They basically said, "Oh my god, we're gonna talk about it when we get to Snape." That shit is funny. Somebody said some funny ass shit. It's basically reverse racism at this point.
We're gonna, bro. I can't wait to talk about that shit some more. Yeah, James Up. They didn't think that through at all. They didn't think that. Yeah, let's set it. Because Harry Potter is based in like the 90s. You know what I mean? Like the 90s. So. They're fucking dumb. What's up? Shout out to Batmobile with the 2
handyman
saying shout out to Trey's Yellowflash and Xavier Woods. How the fuck am I Xavier Woods?
That's handyman in the thumbnail. You know what that is?
I don't. Who the fuck is? Oh wait,
look up in living color handyman.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that Damon Wayans?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's like a retarded superhero, and he patrols like handicap spots. And like handicapped restrooms.
Hold on. That's in living color, ain't it?
Yeah.
Handyman in living color. Oh, yeah. Okay. I do remember this. This is so dumb, bro. They don't make comedy like this anymore, though. They really don't make comedy like this anymore.
Legion.
Good evening. And welcome to the Justice Legions of America. Superhero Handyman!
Thank you. A few words. And I'd like to say to all those who never believed in the power of the handicap, there's a new sheriff in town, and this is his badge.
So stupid. See, that's right, bro. They're doing another white chicks. I really hope it's that funny, man.
Boy,
I heard they were coming back.
That shit gonna be so toned down.
I heard they were coming back to do another scary movie. Now that'd be good.
Yeah, they're doing that too.
I'll watch that for sure. Did they make the third one? Did the Wayans brothers make the third one?
I don't think they made the 4th one.
Yeah.
The only two I really
they need to go back to just making fun of movies. Fuck that.
The first two are so good.
We should do a woke movie.
They should.
I think the second one is the best one, the one in the mansion.
Yeah, that shit's funny.
We should do a woke movie.
They can't do that because Marlon Wayne's child is Transformers, so that wouldn't work. Yeah, I heard you. I said they can't do that because Marlon Wayne's child is a Transformer. They wouldn't go that far.
No, I said we should. We should just call it a movie.
Man, we've had that idea has been floating around so long. That would be like $1 billion movie. You just make a movie making fun of woke people. You make $1 billion, dude. Like I watched The Hangover last week.
How many jokes I throw in that motherfucker?
Dog, we roasting. Like remember in The Hangover where they pull up to homie's house and they go, "Hey, Paige and Dr. Melanie Mac word." You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, man, we need shit like that. That's fucking hilarious. I had no business.
He always dropped a good F-bomb in most of his movies. The one of the best ones is in Old School, where Luke Wilson's in the car, and he's like, "My seatbelt doesn't work. What can I do?" And he's like, "I'd recommend you stop being such a flagrant."
I haven't watched that movie in a minute, man. I haven't watched that in a long time.
All right.
Shout out to Smash 18 with the 5 saying Asmon Gold covered Kata's Snap Twitter to
shit, there you go.
Snape Tater. God, I can't fucking read. Asmon Gold covered Kata's Snape Twitter take today. Oh, did he? Shout out.
Should watch that.
I didn't know that. I saw you put it in the group chat, but I didn't actually read it. I've been editing since like 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock. No, 5 o'clock. Sorry. So I didn't even see that shit. Yeah, let me did I watch? No, I didn't watch. I'll pull it up. I will pull it up. See, I said pull it up and not pull it out because I know how y'all get. I know how y'all be trying to get somebody. Yeah, we'll watch that. We'll watch that later. Shout out to Smash with the 5. Shout out to Mozamboni with the 5. Yo, I forgot to message you back, bro. I forgot to message Mo back for the thing. Shout out to you for the 5 saying Hell New Blackstreet and Yellowflash. Loving the Johnny Somali coverage. Oh yeah. Subbed for years. I apologize in advance though. Go IU Housers football.
Hoosers?
I don't fucking watch college
Nigga,
football.
that's too old.
Hell
there.
no.
How the fuck did you get Hauser?
Because I looked at the U.
No.
Oh.
No.
I looked at the U, so I went Hauser. So
If you a Hoosers fan, hey man, I know you were stressed out this past January. To end your season like that, getting butt fucked by Ohio State, then getting butt fucked by who was that? They played. Oh, that wasn't a good look.
I like that Ohio State, you know, they still won, but they didn't have a perfect record. They still got beat by Michigan.
Yeah.
In that rivalry. Not really a good season then. When Michigan won, they beat Ohio State. So
yeah, y'all
I'm a
got
Michigan
butt fucked
fan.
by Oregon, and then you got butt fucked by Ohio State. Yeah, that's what it was.
Damn.
That's like the only
Shout
sport
out-
I really care about is college football.
I don't really
It's the
watch
only shit I
college
really watch and care about at all. I don't really like pro football that much.
Yeah,
I like a little
NBA is
college
fucking wash.
basketball. That's about it.
Yeah, I can't get into basketball.
NBA
Well,
is
like
fucking
Michigan,
washed now, man.
I actually go to a lot of those basketball games because it's pretty cheap. The hockey games are fun to go to as well. So that's the only reason I really follow it because I just go.
Hell yeah, hockey. Hey, Atreus, you ever been to a hockey game?
Nope.
Fucking great, dude. So much fun. It's like going to a NASCAR race. Hey, go to a NASCAR race. You'll come back and change, man. I'm telling you.
I live down the street from Atlanta Motor Speedway, bro. I've been to a NASCAR race, bro.
Okay, yeah, you know.
I've been to one and hung out in the pit. It was a fun time.
Yeah, it's great, man. So much fun. Shout out to Dragon Master.
Almost got lynched down there, but it's all good.
What a five. He said, I wonder how J.K. Rowling will react if the series bombs, just like other bitch liberal. We'll just have to wait and see. Goddamn.
Hey, if you out there in Atlanta Motor Speedway,
Don't be like that one dude that got mad about the garage pull down. Called it a noose.
Yeah. He thought it was a noose, even though
He's fucking lying.
The tie.
There's no way, unless he never grew up around cars in a garage or something, which, I mean, if that's not the case, then maybe that's why he doesn't win that much.
Damn.
But I've seen those my entire life, those fucking garage door pull downs. They're like an inch apart. Like, that's not some noose you'd hang somebody with.
Yeah, Bubba Wallace. Yeah, that's who it was. Bubba Wallace. The they were toting him as the black dude in NASCAR, even though he's as light as a fucking ring light. But all right,
He's
sure.
just like that stupid fucker. Other one though. What's his name?
Fucking Colin.
Yeah, he called like going to football slavery. I would love to be able to be good enough to play in like NFL. Well, you'd be a fucking millionaire as long as you didn't spend your money. Fucking stupid.
Shout out to Dragon Master Zero with a 5 saying, does anyone think we'll see another incident with the TV series like with Hogwarts Legacy with a certain VTuber? I don't know what incident you're mentioning. Flash, you know what he's talking about?
Nope.
I have no idea. I don't think that the show's going to bomb, though. That's not happening. There's no way the show will bomb.
The Harry Potter show?
Yeah, it's not going to bomb. Do I think it's going to be like to the heights that it could have been? Probably not. If the backlash continues the way it goes, like we got to continue to see the rest of this casting. Like, we're gonna talk about it because I got a theory. I already know who they're gonna cast for certain roles. Shout out to the Raging D Head for a 2, saying Kata gonna catch a Bobby Knight chair shot. No, I'm not. I don't even know who Bobby Knight is. You probably talk about the dude from the In Living Color sketch. Shout out. And we got a 2 over on the Rumble side. Shout out from the Rachel D Head again, saying James, Sirius, and Remus got that lynch mob vibe now. Snape got to stay away from the white women.
Hey, I was just about to say, if you black and you go down to Atlanta Motor Speedway, if you hear that, is that monkey talking to my daughter? Boy, you better take off, boy. You better take off. Put on some of that niggardry speed and get up out of there.
Let me go ahead and give y'all the shoulders, bro. Flash, you think that was good? Wait, if we get a 20 bomb, you're gonna be like, yeah. He's gonna be hyped. Yeah, make sure y'all work your shoulders. You know what I mean? All right, let's get a couple palate cleansers in here, man. Let's get a couple palate cleansers. You got some?
You got to
Or
carry us today.
you ain't got
I
shit.
mean, I got maybe 2.
This nigga here, bro. This guy, bro. See, Flash, you don't know. Every week, bro. Every week, right? We get on here, you go, man, this nigga ain't never prepared, bro. He ain't never got nothing. And then every time I come in here ready to go, you're like, man, I ain't really got nothing today, man. I don't got nothing for the street, bro. Like, okay, I got one. I saw this the other day, and I just thought this was absolutely hilarious. Saying when you accidentally use AAVE in the workplace, which is basically black slang, pretty much.
What the fuck is that?
Emailing me those records that we
Yeah,
made.
I'm finna send it to you right now.
Finna. Oh, I did not know we hired a little monkey nigger. The other day you finna
Is
do-
that what's his fucking face from Boondock Saints?
You can even read Monkey Baboon. Listen, that's why I don't like hiring jigaboos like you. Because you out here coming, speaking all this nonsense. This is a white man.
It's not what you look like.
Shut the fuck up, monkey. Oh my goodness, never in my days have I done. I knew all that affirmative action, that DEI monkey nigga shit. We should have never had that because now we got monkeys coming over here speaking their jungle baboon affirmation.
I mean, it's really
a damn shame you ain't in the cotton field. That's what it really is. You ain't nothing but a monkey. Go ahead and hand in your resignation. Assuming you know how to read and write. I don't know. You know what? Get out of my face.
He
I put something in the private chat. You'll probably find that because you guys seem like you like that microwave one. This is about as offensive.
Let me see. He's the one that
Was
does
that an AI voice?
No, that's him. I was about to say that's him. He does that. Like on TikTok, that's what he does. He'll make the Uncle Ruckus voice when he sees shit.
Oh, he can really do that voice?
Yeah, that's him. Like he does it. He does.
Hey, that nigga need to start. Hey, he need to beg them to bring that show back so he can be a voice.
That nigga's hilarious. What is this? That Yellowflash? let me see what this is. Let me see what this is.
What the fuck?
Hey, hold on. I'm taking this clip. I want you to know that. I'm taking that.
I can't use it. You know, they'll be fucking saying if I play some shit like that.
Don't worry. I'll use it. I'm definitely gonna use that shit.
Hold on, I played a version of it though once or twice.
All right. Mine's ain't funny.
It's really funny.
It's funny when you ain't got some weirdo in your ear telling you you're racist.
Oh, it's so stupid. You know, like racist jokes is like, you know, not like crazy shit, but I think that's fine. Something like that. Like that used to be all over.
I think they're hilarious. I've said it multiple times. You could tell me a racist joke. It's gonna have me dying.
Unless you're Ryan.
Yeah, unless you're Ryan. Because then if you tell a racist joke and you're Ryan, that shit's gonna be a fucking dud every time.
So y'all remember this chick? This is the chick that be having her fucking brother on the podcast talking about how her OnlyFans has ruined his life. Man,
she's got her legs in stirrups or something.
Bro, watch this shit.
I don't know why you're so set on going to college. Like, just don't, be an entrepreneur like me and be successful that way.
Entrepreneur? You only. That's not being an entrepreneur.
Yes, it is. It's a business.
You sell pictures of yourself online. That's not being an entrepreneur.
Okay, well, if you think I'm not an entrepreneur, let's go band for band.
Band for band?
Let's go band for band. I bought dad a fucking car. I'm about to pay off mom's mortgage. I'll pay for your college. You don't think that's a entrepreneur? Then I don't know what the fuck is.
That's just using your money.
That I make through the business of OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'd rather my daughter
See,
not
business not being an
fucking
entrepreneur.
do some shit like that.
Whatever. I'm not gonna argue with the 10-year-old.
I'm not 10.
I don't know. He said that's just using your money. That's what got me. It's like, yeah, what the fuck? Ain't no goddamn entrepreneur. You're an online hoe. That's what you are.
Hey, that's a fucked up existence. Hey, I'm gonna pray for that boy, but I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. When it come to your sister, let me suck the titties, baby. Come back on camera, nigga.
No.
I'm gonna turn it up.
Hold on, here we go.
Suck them titties on the west side. Suck them titties on the breast side.
Hey, you know the worst part about it? Like everybody she sleeps with knows who her little brother is. So imagine you come out of imagine he's at home and some dude comes out of his sister's room, zipping up his pants. What's up, little bro? Well, if I was him, I'd go air out of school or something.
He cannot.
That's a joke.
Ever.
That's a joke.
In Minecraft, you know.
Yeah, in Minecraft.
He can never tell a joke at the lunch table ever.
Because
you know that one nigga, every time y'all cracking jokes and that one dude laughing a little too loud, everybody go, I know your ass ain't laughing. I know you ain't laughing. Hey, don't your sister sell her coochie for $5 on the internet? Like, start roasting.
Man, he can't even fulfill his destiny as a bully. Like, you know how some people are destined to be bullies. Like, you was destined to be that obstacle for a nigga to, you know, overcome. He can't even do that. Imagine trying to bully somebody smaller than him, and that little nigga go, "Your sister's a hoe on the internet." Boy,
you're fucked, bro.
What do you say? You know, that's not really anything you can.
It's nothing you can say.
back on
But
it.
is that
You start
worse?
roasting.
Is that worse than old dude who was streaming, and they sent that man a fucking video of his sister masturbating?
I think that's about the same level, man. I think that's about the same level. What is this?
Huh?
What is this? Oh, that's the fucking intro. It's like, what is that? I was like, what is he putting on the goddamn screen? I got one more, and then we're gonna start talking about nigga Potter. So check this out, man. Look at this shit.
If I snap my fingers, you'll forget that you were ever gay.
I was never gay.
Exactly.
Wait, no, stop. No, stop. You can't. I was never gay.
Okay.
No, I was never gay. You can't just state something, just snap your fingers, and then be like, I was never gay.
If you say so. If I snap my fingers,
It was the snap. He goes, hold on.
you'll forget that you were ever gay.
I was never gay.
Exactly.
Wait, no, stop.
Yes.
No,
Oh my God!
I was never gay.
Okay.
No, I was never gay. You can't just.
Stop. Hey, listen, he didn't even give him a chance to say I'm not gay. Exactly.
Yo, I be trying to tell y'all, bro, that hey, TikTok might be the devil for some people, but my shit is hilarious.
Oh
dog.
my God. This nigga come on here every week trying to advertise for
Bro,
TikTok.
my shit is so funny, dog. I'm telling you, I'll be sitting here editing, and then I'll get a notification, get on there, and then I just scroll one time. They got me, bro. They got me. That should be so fucking funny, man.
All right, nigga. Next topic. God damn. This
God,
nigga
that
ain't
shit's so
TikTok,
good.
bro.
Have you been watching Invincible?
Yeah, I'm all caught up on Invincible. It's great. I like it.
Yeah, last episode was actually pretty. I didn't know how they were going to handle the
I
Invincible
checked
war.
out
They did it
in
pretty
season
good.
2 when they started making them comments about sexism and feminism and all that shit.
Oh, the girlfriend,
What
she's
is that?
fucking gone.
Oh,
Which
is
episode was that?
Yeah, Amber. No, I know.
Oh
What he's
yeah.
talking about.
They got rid of Amber in second season, which is good. That's like when the one show when you watch it and they go, well, people don't like this character, so let's fix that. And in the beginning of the second season, she's not as much as a bitch as she was in the first season.
Yeah, he's with Adam Eve now, which is much better.
Yeah, as he should be. As he should be. Oh shit! Wait, we got one more super chat before we get to the next one. The Grateful Gamer, shout out my man with a 5, saying the VTuber Hogwarts Legacy incident was the pick of me being bullied off of YouTube for mentioning her plan. Oh yes, I do remember that. The chick said she was gonna play Hogwarts Legacy, and those fucking leftists just ripped her apart, dude. I remember that shit. Hell yeah. Which was fucked up, by the way. Shout out for the 5. Yeah, that was fucked up. But it didn't work the way that they thought it would, because that game was the highest selling game of that year. Outselling Call of Duty, by the way.
Hogwarts Legacy?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's
I
great.
fucking love that game. And I was thinking
just
about
love that it pissed off all those activists. Like
Yeah,
they
it
felt
was
a
like
real
the-
L that year. They finally saw just how unliked they are. Because a lot of people bought that game and didn't fucking
play it.
Even play it.
Yeah.
Nope.
They just did despite them. It was like the legit Streisand effect. It's like, oh,
That's
you
when they
don't-
finally knew that people were sick of the shit. And you think that they would have maybe learned from that, but no, they quadrupled down and then lost the entire country.
Yeah.
Fantastic time.
Great. And you think they would have learned a lesson, but they
Yeah.
didn't, obviously. Because we got Papa Isedu now being cast as Severus Snape in the Harry Potter show.
You know what, chat?
I've never seen myself represented. This is awesome because I've never seen myself.
I've never seen myself in Harry Potter, guys. But now
It's not like there's a
What about
major cut.
Dumbledore?
Well,
I
yeah.
can see
well,
myself.
Atreus, you can see yourself as Dumbledore because he's gay. He's gay now, right? So-
You walked right into that
Anyway, chat.
So you're gonna take me off the screen, but not the nigga that made the joke. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what's funny? Y'all haven't seen the video yet because it's gonna be out tomorrow. But I mentioned a character that a lot of people talk about that wasn't really featured that much in the
What he means 4 for Atreus.
4.
Sus God, what are you talking about, bro? I only got 2, bro.
Nah, you got 4.
Nah, there's no way. There's no
Hey,
way.
if those guys say you got 4, you got 4. Oh, Yellowflash. So we have a thing every stream. Whoever loses the sus meter, let me show you the sus meter real quick.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
So whoever loses the sus meter has to have their most sus clip played at the end. And it's looking like Atreus is winning.
He cheating, man.
Nah, man, you're losing. I bet. You know what? I'm gonna let you have it. before I do my spiel on Severus grape flavored Snape. I'm gonna let you go.
Me or Flash?
Either one, whichever one of y'all want to talk about it first. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. We just got a 20 from Trelly C. Y'all already know what that means. Hold on. Shout out to Trelly C with the $20. You get the milk cannons, boy. Shout out to Trelly C for that. And they're so nice. That shit gotta see it twice. Shout out my boy for the 20. Look at that.
It's a blessed woman.
Arian. Great. Shout out to Trelly C with the 20 saying, I thought dark magic was illegal in Hogwarts. All right, bro. Get off the screen. Let's I see where this is gonna go. Look at Prasan. I see where this is gonna go already. But okay, I'm gonna let one of y'all go ahead. I think Yellowflash, you was gonna go.
I just, we've known this is going to happen for some time now. As soon as it broke, when was that? It was like months ago. It's like, oh, for sure they're going to.
I think it was end of November.
Yeah.
Like they said, the rumor was he was in the running.
With that, they were testing the waters, so they must have thought that the backlash they were getting wasn't that bad.
There's no way he just said that.
What?
There's
What
no
happened?
way he just said that.
Snape's cauldron about to be cooking some KFC. I gotta stop looking at the chat. We're gonna be because we're just gonna
Do you
sit
think
here
they'll
looking
make-
at this shit y'all saying, man.
Do you think they'll make Harry Potter's dad a racist?
That was my main. That was the first thing I thought about. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Below.
We don't like those people, Lily.
Chamber.
In the chamber of
God damn. Hold on, bro. Prasad, you know what you just earned, bro? Holy shit. Holy shit, dog.
Holy shit.
They didn't look, yo, they didn't think this through at all, bro. Because Severus Snape gets bullied, like legit bullied throughout the entirety of his childhood. His father is abusive. His mother neglects him, you know, and he's chasing a white girl through the entirety of his school years, bro. They didn't think about that at all. Harry Potter and the Prisoners of Section 8. See, this is
Get away from him. Get away from him, Negro Snape. Get away from that white woman.
Oh my god, dog. That's such
Harry
a bad
Potter and the
look.
food stamp scam.
Hey, shout out to D Cello, our resident Rumble advocate, saying that chamber will be stinking so bad with them chitlins. God, I already know. Look, Lily Potter thirsting for that BBC.
Yeah, they'll probably change it so that she was. It's gonna be changed like Logan,
Harry-
Cyclops, Jean Grey kind of look.
Harry's parents are going to be biracial. Watch.
I said that. I guarantee you they're gonna make Lily Potter light skin. I guarantee it.
It's kind of progressivism that we need in 2025.
You know what I mean? It's not like the entire country told you we don't like this shit already.
Harry Potter and the collection of chargers.
Well, they've got to tie it into Hogwarts Legacy because if you don't, it's like they massacred all of the like colored people of color fucking wizards after Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, I mean that's that's such a crazy thing that this nigga just said, bro.
Harry
I
Potter
thought
and the
because-
watermelon field.
there's a legit black character in Harry Potter that's like really
Harry Potter
central in
and the
books.
golden do-rag.
Hermione's gonna be black for sure.
Did you Yo,
Harry Potter
Toxin.
and the organic perm.
Toxin, you're banned. He said all you're gonna hear in Snape's class is the fire alarm chirping.
Oh my god.
People will make memes of it even if it doesn't. It'll still be as funny.
No, the one that I said earlier, I don't even know why I said this. I said Harry Potter and the shit, what was it? Hold on, I gotta remember.
Harry Potter and the Glock Switch Mafia.
That's fucking crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Oh yeah, I said he's not the half-blood prince anymore. He's a sickle cell prince.
I just want to throw that those are his opinions. Okay. Though his opinions are his own. Nah, you gotta get the fuck. You gotta get off. You gotta get off for at least 3 minutes after saying that shit. Holy fuck, YouTube. That was him. Okay. I am actually casting for a new member of New Blackstreet right now. I did not say that.
Yeah, my video is definitely being demonetized tomorrow. Hold on, where is it? Look, Harry Potter
Every
and
single
the deathly
one of my
sickle cell.
streams gets demonetized. I stopped caring.
Oh yeah, our streams get demonetized instantly. Every show, we don't give a fuck. Harry Potter and the Fresh Prince, like they did this shit to themselves, dog. They did this shit to themselves. They opened the floodgates to have this dude be roasted. because they wanted the virtue signal.
He's a grown ass man. He knew what he was getting himself into. Roast that nigga.
Yeah, that too.
Ain't no, he knew what the fuck I said that shit months ago. I said, listen, if you were smart, you wouldn't take this role if you still want a career after this.
They're gonna be flaming him. And I said it. You're gonna see it in the video tomorrow.
And
Nobody's gonna care.
Black people. You see a lot of black people saying, "Nah, this ain't."
I've seen nothing but black people go, "Nah, this ain't it. Nah, I don't want that." I seen a leftist bitch, like on Twitter, like she has like 300,000 followers. She goes, "Well, I don't like that they're moving forward with this because of J.K. Rowling, and I don't particularly care about race swaps, but this is an example of just changing a character for no reason at all." I'm like, yo, if they're saying that shit, you're fucked. You're pretty much fucked. Like, you already had the people that don't like JK that weren't going to watch the show. Secretly, they were going to watch the show, but they're out here saying they're not going to.
They all bought Hogwarts Legacy too. They did.
Yeah.
Every single
and then
one
once they saw the boycott didn't work, they was like, okay, I can play it in peace.
They had the blinds closed, everything.
And they didn't stream it. All the streamers.
Yeah.
I bet if you check their accounts, they got like the game platinum and everything.
Yep.
What you saw?
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Weave. Harry Potter and the Cursed Black Child. But this, I think this one is my favorite one. Harry Potter and the Jigaboo Stone.
Harry Potter and the Cottonfield Ghost.
Oh my goodness gracious! Where's the clip? It's done, bro. Like, you had the people like me though that are like, well, I was excited for this show because there's a lot of shit in the books that they couldn't put in the movies, and now I'm just like,
they said it was going to be a faithful adaptation. I said in my video earlier, I said, yeah, but this is about as faithful as Corinne Steffens, Ariana Grande, and Offset in the threesome. That shit is.
You're the only one that understood that reference.
Yeah, I know. That sucks.
She signs off on all this shit though.
She does. So let's make predictions. Okay. For one, the casting, he's in the final stages of signing on. So it's pretty much done, but there's still a chance that he doesn't do it. So maybe
he'll have a moment of clarity.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think that he does continue to go through with the role? Because this is the role of a lifetime. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you see what O'Shea Jackson said?
I did. Yeah. And even he knew. Yeah, you done fucked up. He's like, hey, I'm gonna be praying for you. I hope you kill it. But
Harry Potter and the Cellulite Sirens.
What if he wins people over?
Yellowflash, what did you say?
What if he wins people over?
That would make it even worse, to be honest, because then that would be like, well, he could just be he could have just been another character and it would have been fine.
Well, to be fair,
I've seen it happen with the fucking HBO
the House of the Dragon?
House of the Dragons, yeah.
I was okay.
Everybody likes that the sea snake guy. I liked him.
That's what I was about to say.
It worked for the story, though. At first, I didn't think it worked, but it worked for the delusion of her, children clearly being white. You know what I mean? And her husband is black, but her children are white. So it's like, oh, obviously these aren't this nigga's kids.
Kids
so that kind of made sense.
Are bastards. Hey, bro, that shit was funny as fuck. That shit was funny.
He said, and she's a whore.
But that nigga head clean off.
That's one of the only examples I could think of a race swap that actually ended up working.
Nah, you got old boy from Suicide Squad where Idris Elba played. What was his name? Deathlock or
Bloodshot?
Bloodsport.
That's a character.
Well, it's basically the one from the Idris Elba and Will Smith's character had like the same.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same character.
Yeah,
same story, same everything. I didn't like.
Will Smith. It was more like Deadshot was playing Will Smith.
Is Deadshot and somebody else? Was it Bloodsport? Was that Idris Elba?
Yeah, that was
Idris
Idris.
Elba.
Yeah, he was Bloodsport or Bloodshot or whatever the fuck his name was.
It's Bloodsport.
I like
didn't
that
care.
second Suicide Squad movie.
it
First
was
one I
decent.
hated. Fucking hate it. But the second one I liked a lot.
Yo.
Harry Potter and the crack catapult. Ah! S tier mortal, every stream you're trying to get timed out, dog. That is insane. I'm taking that, by the way. Harry Potter and the crack catacombs. That's disgusting, bro. Like they just have y'all just been
Harry
going on?
Potter and the Trap House stories.
Golly, man. Harry Potter and the spinners of the hoopty. All right, nigga. All right, bro. You're done. You're done. Okay. Another prediction. Do you think that they're gonna race swap Hermione or Ron?
Hermione.
Somebody's getting race swapped.
100%. They're getting the play. So
the more interesting bet is which one is going to be LGBTQ.
How do you do that though? Because Ron and Hermione get together, and well,
you think
Harry,
they make
I
Hermione?
think
First
Harry.
of all, Ron is a redhead. You know he's getting race swapped, and because he's getting race swapped, you know they're going to turn him into a booty bandit.
Hermione is the mudblood, though, as Hayes Me says. So
Maybe he'll just be bisexual.
Somebody said Malfoy would be Asian. Oh my God! You that's exactly what they're gonna do, ain't they? That's
No,
exactly they say about Asians. White adjacent.
I had a different.
It's true.
I thought Hermione's not going to be black. They're going to make her Asian. They're going to make
because they actually like
non-black.
Hermione. They actually like Hermione, so you know they want to make they're gonna they don't like they don't like Asians, so
Oh yeah, as you said, white adjacent. So maybe. D Cello says Malfoy will be gay and crushing on Harry Potter. That's why he's gonna be one to bully him, bro, because he has a crush on him.
Oh my God.
Think about it, dude. Like
sexual tension.
Oh my God. Why would you say that, Flash?
They're gonna be in the bathroom. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be the conventional fight as you saw in the movies. They're gonna be fighting with a different.
It's gonna turn like a Top Gun thing.
Yeah, they're gonna have their wands out for sure. Yeah, they're gonna be going.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Hold on, I saw somebody say something absolutely egregious in the chat.
Or be honest.
It was Cryptid Beats. He said, "Harry Potter in the fentanyl fields."
Oh, it's not good.
Harry Potter in the Chamber of Oils. Hey, Jordan says they have experience riding brooms. Yo, get out of here, dog. Get out of here. Oh my goodness, bro. This is insane. I mean, I feel like this is an unnecessary change that's going to do it's going to have bad optics for your show already that didn't need to happen. I don't see the point in doing that at all. You basically
know how these people are. So she's still a leftist, but she still she toes the line still, which I don't get it because she's so hated by them, but she still toes the line. There's no way she would do this without having a black character in the main cast because she is super woke.
Harry
She's
Potter
hyper woke.
Harry Potter and the BBL Queen.
Let me get this and go out the stream real quick, bro. Let me get that. Oh man, this is gonna be. You know what? I will say one thing though. Thank you, HBO. Thank you because you just you gave us content. Like I was gonna watch the show because I wanted to enjoy the show, but now we're gonna watch the show to see how bad it's gonna be. I can't wait. Now listen. Before full disclosure, before I say what I'm going to say, I don't advocate for making fun of child actors. You know what I mean? It's kind of low bar. However, I'm afraid to see who they're going to cast as those kids.
Mm.
I'm afraid.
Their lives are ruined.
Going to be
I would
fucked.
not put
Like,
my kid in that fucking thing.
if you cast, like, say you cast, because you already know Harry's going to look like Harry Potter, right? But whoever they
I
cast
think
as
he's going to
Ron
be
or Hermione,
Hispanic, white Hispanic.
yo, that would be. I would be pissed. There's no way they would do that. Well,
For
you know
sure
what?
they would.
I can't say there's no way because
It'd be like
look at
Miles
this shit.
Morales. Oh no, Miles Morales is black and Hispanic.
Yeah, that's Peter Darker. That's Peter Darker. What? Atreus, you good? What?
Nigga, I'm finna post something in the private chat, nigga.
What is
you
it?
see this shit?
Like the StreamYard's private chat or like our
I'm gonna
Twitter?
send it to you directly on Twitter, nigga.
Yeah, what you talking about? What are you talking about? Let me see.
Nigga, will you see this shit?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
It ain't sent yet? Fucking, I'm gonna pull it up. Nigga. Niggas are nasty, bro.
It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad.
Nigga. Oh no, it didn't send. That's why. Nigga. When I tell you this, that nigga.
What is
I'm about
this?
to pull it up. I'm about to pull it up though.
Oh, it's loading right now. Let me see. Why would you send me this?
Don't play the video.
Why would you?
You got to play it now.
Why would on God's green earth? We're talking about Harry Potter. Where the fuck did you get this from?
I just seen it on Facebook. Damn, how I can't see no goddamn. Know what I mean?
All right, I'm a share it, but just I'm not gonna play it.
They caught him slipping. Dog. They caught him slipping.
Holy shit. Oh, that's nasty.
Right? We sitting here talking about Harry Potter. You gonna find shit?
Nah, cuz I had to interrupt. Nigga. Dog.
Yeah, that's a dog toxin.
That's a dog.
Hey yo.
There's crazy motherfuckers out there, man. Have you ever seen like
video?
You ever seen Kiwi Farm shit? Like shit on Kiwi Farms?
No, I've never been on Kiwi Farms.
On Kiwi Farms, so they cover all these crazy communities. The craziest one is the Sonic community. So like a lot of them are furries. There's one guy that they were making fun of. This dude, he has a Sonic the Hedgehog stuffed animal with a hole in it. And it's exactly what you think it probably looks like. It is the nastiest looking shit.
What? Shout out Lumi in the chat. Lumi, you joined at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Hold on. So I want to see this. Smash sent me this. He said that Asmon Gold reacted to my clip. Let's see. I want to see it. Let's see.
Yeah, you see Severance Snape casting for Harry Potter. Yeah, he cast him as a black guy. It's the traditional race swap. It's going to make everybody mad. It's going to be super divisive. It'll be bad for the show. For those unaware, prior to hiring, he hasn't read the books. What?
So the idea of a incredibly rigorous
true
text-to-screen adaptation is, I think, a probably safe bet to be a success. I think the pleasures that can be derived from that are probably not going to be for me because I didn't read all the books.
Well, the dumbasses did it. They actually race swapped Snape to be black. You know, a character that's vividly described.
Damn, what's with that nose? Holy shit.
Looks as being thin, having sallow skin, a long crooked nose, and black greasy hair. When they heard black and greasy, they must have thought, oh, let's cast a nigga in this role. It's so insulting, not only to the character of Snape, but to the actor that's going to be betraying him as well.
That's what's sad, man. They basically set this guy up to be like their virtue signal target. Like, I feel bad for him, right? It's just like Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, exactly. It sucks.
Because he is going to get so much shit because y'all gave him a lazy race swap just because
He
he's
took the
black.
role. He did.
Just lost all the goodwill that you had going.
Yeah, he
into
did take the
show.
role. It's kind of
Fucking virtue signal.
Yeah, he
On
right.
him.
Out of the show.
And the reason why I think is because, like, if they're gonna try and do something like this, they're gonna be doing some other weird shit with the show too, right?
Exactly.
When I see something like this, I'm thinking to myself, this is gonna be some bullshit.
Prepare for Ron to be turned black because he's the poorest one in the wizarding community, and he's a ginger. Rearrange the letters in the word ginger, and you'll see why they race swap.
Wait, rewind it back.
No, I didn't.
Rewind it back. I didn't see this
I knew that ending would get people. I knew it would get them. Wizarding community, and he's a ginger. Rearrange the letters in the word ginger, and you'll see why they swap them.
No, I didn't know about this. I never thought about that.
Hey, but it's funny though. But it's not funny though, because ginger characters actually do get fucking replaced.
Yeah, there's like a whole meme with.
I have
it's
it.
like
I
30
have the picture.
fucking
Hold on.
characters.
Yeah, I have the picture. I put it in my fucking video. I have that shit on my hard drive. Where is it? Here it is, right here. Hold on, I got that fucking picture right here. Let me see. Let me share it.
Charlie C said we got that from him.
What the N-word shit? No, I didn't.
Guess.
No, I didn't. Here it is. Yeah. That was kind of a
crazy.
trend.
Oh yeah, you're just crazy. There's nothing going on there. You're just seeing shit.
They definitely don't just do it systematically, you know what I mean? And just swap all the gingers to different skin colors.
Man,
what's your problem, racist?
Hey, send me that real quick.
Yeah, this is I've had this for a long time, actually. For a long time. Absolutely stupid, man. But you know what? Hey, do it. At this point, go for it. You know what? Please make Ron gay and black. Make him gay and black. Make Hermione Asian or black. Just
no, don't do that. Because if I have to see this nigga John Della backhole one more time,
hey, I saw him under my post. You saw I sent it in the group chat. I was like, I know that ain't who I think it is.
I saw that shit, man. He still be around. I'd be like, bro, I get so tired of seeing this dude.
I thought I had him blocked. I guess I didn't. But
y'all better than me. I can't block people. I'm sorry.
I usually don't block people. He's just annoying. Hey, but shout out to Asmon Gold. That's what's up. Been a little minute.
Man, this nigga over there trying to play it all cool. He over there about to bust.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
What happened to my camera? What the fuck?
I don't know what happened to your camera.
What the fuck just happened to my camera? Just died out of nowhere.
That motherfucker seen that Asmon Gold react. He was trying to hold it in. That nigga said, "Boy, my Twitter following about to go up."
That's not the first time he's reacted to me though. But last time I wasn't really on the internet like that for real. So yeah.
So
yeah.
I
Shout out
when everybody was when everybody was reacting to my video going in on Black Girl Gamers. I remember how Rhodey was reacting to telling the War Machine story and
oh yeah, he was
and then
oh yeah, but best believe I'm about to do a reaction to him doing a reaction to me on God.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely 100%.
I'm about to do a reaction to him doing a reaction to me.
You should make the title of the video Asmon Gold attacks my channel. But put a question mark at the end, then that looks legit.
I'll do it. I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do it for real. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm gonna
Hey, bro,
do
if
it.
you do that, I got to downvote your video. I'm sorry.
I'm doing it. And look, and I'm gonna have my. I don't know if you see my thumbnail where I have my my hand on my face doing the Jeremy shit from Geeks and Gamers. Going, I'm gonna have that on there too.
I thought about stealing him doing that and putting that on my thumbnails.
Oh, you
Except
know
Jeremy
what's funny?
doing it.
You know what's funny, Flash? It's funny that you're here because me and Kata had a conversation about y'all thumbnails like months ago. Like, and matter of fact, I think you are the exact reason this nigga does nothing with his thumbnails, bro. This nigga does nothing with his thumbnails. Because I've been watching Flash for at least 2 years now, bro. Them thumbnails ain't changed at all.
Not to be a top glazer, you know. I've been watching Flash since like 2020, 2019. You know what I'm saying? So, not to be a glazer. Get the fuck.
And then as soon as Flash said, "Yeah, I'll come on the show."
No, I'm still trying to get drunk 3PO, man. He doesn't check DMs. He said he would, but he just doesn't check his fucking DMs, man.
Flash, you should have seen when Eric July
busy.
came on the show. This man
I bet Jay would come on. Crazy. Just got to get him to check his. Do you guys follow each other?
I follow him. I messaged him. He said, "Yeah, I'll come on. Just let me know after."
Yeah, I bet he would.
What was the shit in February?
His comic was out. I would message him
yeah.
again. He's probably busy as fuck.
Yeah, he said wait till after.
Too busy hanging out with Gina Carano.
Yeah,
dude, have you met him in person, Atreus? That nigga is tall as shit, bro.
No, bro, I'm not in Texas, bro. I'm out here in Atlanta, bro.
Well, yeah,
I've met him once.
You know, the
Yeah, he's a
nerds don't
tall
come
dude.
to Atlanta. It's too niggerish down here.
The
He
first
was in
time I met
Houston.
him, man. Yeah, it wasn't.
I've been
It
to
wasn't
Houston
Houston.
a couple of times.
He was in it was the San Antonio one, I think. No, that was the second time. The first time was the
Anime
first Dallas
Matsuri.
meetup. No, I met him there too, but it
I
was
know
the
y'all
first
keep
Dallas
asking
meetup.
for Kyle, man, but I
Did
don't
I
think
meet you at
Kyle.
Anime Matsuri?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because
I've
at Anime
been there
Matsuri,
twice.
I met QBJ or G there. Jay was there. I forgot who. I think Ivan. Ivan was on the floor as well. No, I didn't meet you there. What'd you say about Kyle? Yo, let me tell. Yeah, thank you. This nigga don't answer DMs, bro. He don't answer DMs. All right, and I'm only gonna shoot the shot so many times, you know, until I feel like I'm being.
You got
being
one
heard.
time with me, and recently I DM Savvy. She ain't got back to me yet, so hey.
If Kyle comes on, he'll let us know.
Savvy's computer was busted for like 2 months.
Yeah, her shit was fucked. Oh, that gooning she was doing. That's exactly what it was. Let me see, man. Yeah, I would. Yeah, if Kyle came on, bro, we probably wouldn't even get through shit. We'd just be here fucking laughing and roasting, to be honest with you.
Speaking of, nigga, I can't believe it's already fucking 11 o'clock. Are you serious?
Oh, it is 9:54. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's insane, dog.
Lumi said you got to send carrier pigeons or drones. That's crazy. That might work. Now, even then, he probably look at that shit. Man, what is that in the window? All right, whatever. I'm about to play Marvel
Kyle?
Rivals. Yeah, I'm gonna play Marvel Rivals again. I ain't even gonna look at that.
Marvel
Shout
Rivals
out
is great.
Dude.
I'm surprised how good it is, you know?
Yeah.
I'm
Because
trying
usually
not to-
shit like this is trash, but that's like the one Marvel game that has rised above.
Yeah. By the way,
Last
I
night-
just hit Diamond this week, y'all. So
Bro, fuck you. Because last night I got back into Diamond and then I got put right back into Plat. It's fucking aggravating.
that's a shame. Could have been playing together, but nigga want to be a hater.
Yeah, you
Anyway.
the hating ass nigga, bro. You the hater. Because you don't want to play with me because of a miscommunication issue.
All right, I'm gonna ask Flash his opinion on this.
Oh
Flash.
my god. Here we go.
Flash, when you play video games, do you not play with your friends?
Yeah, it's the only way I want to play multiplayer games for sure.
True.
Yeah.
Would you want to play with friends who only want to play with you if you're good at the game?
Depends on the game. Are we
This
talking
nigga
like
here-
Destiny raids? I would want to play with people that are good.
This nigga here had been avoiding me for weeks on Marvel Rivals. Okay. The final straw for me was I sent this nigga an invite and I sent Honey an invite. Honey, if you're in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Probably hearing this for the first time, but whatever. I sent this nigga an invite, sent Honey an invite. Both of them kind of ignored my shit. The shit said in bold letters, your invite has been declined. They joined up together. I figured, hey, they just joining up together. They finna send me the invite now. Nope, them niggas joined the game. For me, that was the last straw. That was the last straw.
So let me tell you why this is so petty. Because before Honey joined, I sent in the Discord. I said, hey, I just need one. Because I was playing with some other homeboys. I said, hey, I just need one. Either one of y'all can join. I sent Atreus one first.
He did not send me no message,
one.
bro.
I sent him one first, and then I sent Honey one. Honey joined, and Honey in the same Discord said, "Oh, if you need me to leave, I can leave." And I said, "Atreus, what's up?" And he didn't answer in the Discord, so I said, "Screw it, Honey, we finna just run it. We finna just run it. Pull it up." Because I said we finna just run it, right? And then that's what happened. We ran the rank games or whatever. That's exactly what happened. Because I sent y'all both one.
The last message, y'all can't see this. Y'all can't see it. It's not the last message I got from this nigga was in January 22nd. It says, I don't know why it wasn't working. Then before that was in December. I'm in another Discord. That was the last message. I didn't get no message from this nigga saying I only need one. So I don't know what this nigga talking about.
Discord. I tagged you and
but that's not even, that was one situation, man. That was one situation.
Yeah,
most niggas I play with,
either other time I'm either I don't see the shit because I'm in a game. It doesn't show you when you're in a game if you get an invite or
no. I know that. That's why I send niggas messages. The shit pops up in clear purple. I'd be like, I send everybody when I get on and I see people on that I know. I'd be like, hey, yo, you need a man to run with? You need somebody?
Hey, I don't see that shit. I'm locked in. I don't look at that damn chat bar. I'm playing the game.
That. I send niggas messages all the time, and the fact that every time I seen that nigga on, nigga ain't never once. I send invites all the time. Nigga ain't send me an invite now time. So I'm like, I'm reading the tea leaves. I'm like, okay, nigga never sends me an invite. I send the niggas messages. The niggas don't never reply. And every time I send a nigga an invite, that shit say your shit has been declined in bold letters, nigga. Like, as in, like, this nigga don't fuck with you, nigga. Stop sending me an invite type shit. So I was like, fuck it. And I removed the niggas from the Marvel Rivals playlist. I mean, not playlist, friends list. I ain't removed the nigga from my Steam friends list. I removed him from the Marvel Rivals because we don't want to play together. We won't play together. And Jeff A saying I'm a scrub. Well, I'm a diamond level scrub, nigga. Fuck that.
Well, you know what? Speaking of playing together, I still got to play Monster Hunter with Lumi. I know you're in here. We still got to play Monster Hunter since this nigga don't want to play Monster Hunter.
I'm glad you said that. I got to hit up fucking New Day.
For what?
For she wanted to play Marvel Rivals.
Nah, she ain't got to play with you.
I tried to get into Monster Hunters with one of the games, and I just didn't get into it. It's just not for me.
Oh boy, you missing out.
That shit's so much fun. That's all I've been playing.
See, the thing is, you need like people to play with, and it's just not as good if you're just running with randos.
You're right. You're right. And I got you. I gotta add you on Steam.
Get the fuck out of here. This nigga ain't try all week. I'm like, yo, Trey, let's play Monster Hunter. What do you say? Man, I ain't playing with you, bro. Like, I hit up Lumi. I said, Lumi, you want to play Monster Hunter? She said, yeah, add me. Bet. We gonna play Monster Hunter. I hit up a trip, man. Nah, I'm not playing with him. Crazy, bro. Be your own niggas.
I see y'all in the chat calling me petty. That's cool. I'll be that.
We got some super chats that we need to hit, man. We seen them coming in. Shout out there. Did we hit?
It is 11 though. We got to give Flash a chance to. I know.
Yeah, Flash. You want to hang for these super chats, or you want to?
See if there's any super chats that ask me anything. I'll wait for those.
No.
They said no.
Nah, they said they don't want to ask you no questions, bro. They said you're good. It's good. Yeah, he doesn't want to play with me because I'm black. Yeah, that's all it is. But yeah, if you need to get out, we'll give you out real quick.
He
man.
said if you need to get out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off. I gotta go to bed so I can get up and go work out.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I like to do it as early as possible to get there before it gets crazy.
I'm going.
I like when it gets crazy. Lots of women.
I'm bad. I don't care anymore.
Look what he said.
Did you see that shit?
Never mind. Yeah, what? Look at the floor when you're in the gym.
Oh no! Well, I like it so I could just get it. I don't want to get in and get it done and get out.
Yeah, it's annoying. Like, don't go during. Man, I made a mistake today of going during lunchtime, and I live in a military town, so you already know there was a shit ton of people in the gym.
You just want
Fucking
to do
aggravating.
everything and then get the fuck out.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man, it was great having you on, bro. Great having you on.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks
Yeah,
for having
it
me.
was definitely a good time.
Yeah, I like your guys' show. I think you guys are funny together.
Yeah,
Thanks.
definitely.
Why are you looking like that? Why are you making that face? You up to no good, bro. I don't know, man. You cheesing a little too hard for me, dog. I don't like
now,
it.
when you guys finally finish Daima, hit me up and I'll come back on and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to wait. I don't know where the dub is at, so
yeah, when the dub comes out, I'll let you know when I finish it.
Nigga, that might not be for another century. You don't know.
shouldn't
that'd
be
be
that
like
long.
next month.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that much.
Because I think they're on like episode 8 or 9 now, dubbed. So you're
Are
almost
they?
there. It's like towards 20 episodes. So
yeah, I gotta get on. I gotta watch it on Crunchyroll because I usually watch that shit on like Hulu because it'd be dropping on Hulu at the same time too. So
I liked it. I won't spoil it, so I won't get into details on it. But it's fun. There's some shit though. It doesn't line up. There's no way this takes place in the same universe as Super. So I don't feel
I've
like that's
heard that.
spoiling a lot. But
I've heard that.
that's kind of they're going with this multiverse shit. 100%. That's what they're doing now. They say like, well, GT happened too, and Super, and
I already got spoiled by one thing. The Super Saiyan 4 Goku shit that is canon now.
That shit. I got spoiled by that too.
it's canon to Daima.
Yeah.
I don't know because this doesn't. There's no way this connects with Super.
So
Because he
I've
never
heard-
goes Super Saiyan 4 and Super.
No. Well,
He tells Beerus it's his final form. And the Kaioshins aren't merged. Kibito and Shin, they're not merged in Super. Or they're merged and then they get demerged.
Is
So,
it
like, this
Super before the Boo saga, right?
Super's after Boo.
Is it after or before? I thought it was
Yeah.
before Boo.
It's in between that
No,
7
it's
year
after.
7 year like
Or no. It's at the end, like at the end of the Boo saga, they have like that little time jump.
Oh
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
in between.
But
them.
but then it's after the Boo saga. Then it's still after.
So
the Boo
yeah,
saga.
it's in
this
between
one's like
that
a year
time jump.
after Boo, and then Super's
Okay.
supposed to be like 2 or 3 years after Boo.
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. I'll watch it. I'll probably watch it tonight. Actually, I don't got. I've caught up on all my shows, so I've been looking for a new show to watch.
The
so.
animation is great. It's not like remember Super. They had those really shitty, goofy looking animation for a minute.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
all 20 episodes are consistently well animated.
Hell yeah.
I think
I
it's
like
a fun show. I didn't hate it, but it'll depend on how okay you are with them getting turned into fucking kids again. Like they're
That
all
shit.
Well, I
turned
don't.
me- that
I
shit
don't
turned me
mind
way
Kid
off.
Goku. I like Kid Goku.
Yeah,
so,
I love Dragon Ball when he was a kid. That whole
Yeah.
series. This show really is a good combination of Dragon Ball and Z, because there's a lot of adventure, and then there's a knockout, drag out fight at the end. And it's actually pretty entertaining. I liked it.
Hell yeah, that sounds right up my alley, man. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, but I just gotta wait for the dub. Just can't do. I can't do the Dragon Ball sub, man. It just doesn't sound right to me.
Yeah, when it finishes, we'll talk about it because you guys are Dragon Ball fans. It'll be fun.
Hell
Okay.
yeah, for sure. But yeah, man. Hey, just let us know what's going on with you, brother. We know where we at. We around.
For sure, man. Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah,
All right,
no
man,
problem,
you
man.
easy.
Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you.
Right.
Everybody say goodbye to Yellowflash. That was kind of loud. Let's read the super chats. Yeah, let me take Monster Hunter out of the. I'll do it later. We're not gonna talk about that shit because a nigga is hungry, bro. Fucking back.
Yeah.
My stomach is touching my back right now, gripping that shit. Pause. I don't know why I said that. That was gay as fuck. Shout out to the super chats. Let's get it. Dragon Master Zebra with the 10. I remember that, but I was talking about Silverveil. She made one video crying about the harassment. Then she made another one telling all the Wokies to fuck off. Oh, that's for Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, all right, bet. I don't remember that one, but yeah, I remember the VTuber one. vividly. That was kind of.
I remember Silverville. She was like, "Yeah, Wizard Game." Yeah, that bit, that motherfucker. That shit was funny because her titties was flopping all over the place. I was just like, okay.
Shout out to the Raging D head for it too, saying Shape's Polyjuice potion tastes like grape Kool-Aid. God damn. Hey, that'll probably be pretty good. I haven't had grape Kool-Aid in a minute, to be honest with you.
No,
Shout out
that's disgusting.
to BS Warren with the 2, saying the other Death Eaters are gonna call him a coon. Where's the clip? In honor of BS Warren's super chat, we have to change the background now to Blackie.
Damn, why you wait till after Flash leave to do that?
Damn, yeah, I don't know why I did. I should have. He'd be like, "Who the fuck is that?" Yeah, we got Blackie out here, man. All right, shout out to the Raging D head for 2, saying Shades Patronus is Tupac. Fuck, man, this is getting ridiculous. The Grateful Gamer for 2, Hagrid, you're a mulatto, Harry. Louis love black magic. Shut up, bro. And then we got the Raging D head for another 2, saying Harry Potter in the order of Popeye's chicken. You niggas are racist, bro. Y'all.
You should have just kept it at Harry Potter in the order of Popeyes.
Y'all are racist, man. Holy shit. His Patronus is gonna be a raccoon. I said his Patronus is gonna be a Hellcat. I'm telling you, I'm getting demonetized tomorrow on my video. I know it. I know it for sure. It's not. No, wait till y'all see the intro. You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it live. I'll do it live. I'll give y'all a little taste of the intro. I need y'all to see this shit. I need y'all to see this shit. It's fucking. When I made the intro, I was cracking up laughing. Hold on, why is my phone ringing? Hold on, let me answer my phone. Yellow. Huh? Streaming. What you doing? No. I'll call you back. Yeah, all right. My homegirl called. She said, "Hey, you want some strawberry?" I don't want no strawberries. I don't want no strawberries. Hello. I hear you. Bye. I'm hanging up now.
I hate this nigga so much, bro.
It's my nigga right there. All right. But let me give y'all a taste. Let me give y'all a taste of pause. Pause, by the way.
Hey, no.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That was egregious.
Hey, did you see what Lumi said?
What did she say?
She said, "Do you think instead of a snake being Voldemort's pet, it's going to be a pit bull?" Get the that girl got problems. All right, let me give y'all
replacement.
Let me give y'all a little a taste of
replacement.
I mean, what the fuck? Why did it? Okay. Oh, word. I hear you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right, let me show y'all the intro to my video for tomorrow. All right, y'all ready? Here we go.
Is something supposed to be happening?
That was, you didn't hear it, nigga?
There was no audio.
There was no audio. Oh. It's such a good. I don't know why there was no audio. Okay, let me try again. Let me try again. Is this on? Okay, let's see if the audio plays. Let's try it again. Are y'all ready? Here we go.
There's no audio.
There's no audio?
The disappointment in your face.
Bro, because this is such a good intro. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck there's no audio playing. All right, I'm just going to share the entire screen. All right, I'm just going to share the entire screen. Let's see if that works. Okay, are y'all ready? We're going to do this again. For the 88 people in here, that's going to be the first ones to see the intro to the video. Let's see if the sound works. Matter of fact, let me just skip ahead and see if the sound works. Let's see.
Nope.
What the fuck? Why ain't it playing the sound? Yo, this is bull. Hey, I'm legit getting upset right now, bro, because this is a really good intro. Well, fuck it.
You're gonna have to go and watch this video when it drops.
You're just gonna have to watch my video tomorrow, then. God damn it. Whatever. God damn it, bro. Some bullshit. That's some bullshit, bro. That intro is so fucking good, dog. It's so good. I'm laughing. I'm laughing on the inside thinking about it.
Chat, we finna go ahead and wind this thing down.
My insides are tickled a little bit just thinking about it.
Hey, yo. Nah, cuz.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Sus God, what's the score, man?
That Trey is one. Wait,
No
we
way.
didn't even count out super chats. Did we hit the goal of 100 for the shot?
We did not.
Okay. So we didn't hit 100 for the shot. All right. Because I was about to go pour my shit up real quick. Damn.
Nope.
Bro, I'm upset, dog. I don't know, man. I gotta show y'all this.
No, bro. No, we ain't finna sit here and go through your technical difficulties, man.
It's bullshit, bro.
Oh, that's K to 1? Bet. He said you got 5 to my 4. Let's get it. Where it's at?
What? This man Kato like cream in his mouth. How did I get Kato like cream in his mouth? How did I get 5? Kato like cream in his mouth. This is bull. This man Kato like cream in his mouth. It's fucking bullshit. This man Kato like cream in his mouth. Fuck this nigga, dog. This is crazy. I don't know how did I end up losing.
Them last couple things you said was egregious, nigga. Holy shit.
Look, you got these niggas calling me cream boy. This man called me cream boy. That's gay as fuck. And look at Lumi talking about it's okay to be gay. That's crazy. I'm not gay. And all right, man, we getting ready to wrap this up. Now, I need to state something real quick.
I wouldn't wrap it up with you, Lumi.
You some freaky ass nigga. Fuck you mean?
That's egregious. That's egregious. I gotta state something real quick.
15-year-old girl behind that fucking account. They be locking my ass up right now.
Wait, Lumi, you're not are you a Big Shirley? Lumi, are you a Big Shirley? I'm curious.
All right. So chat. We will catch you guys on Saturday Night Hypnosis.
You got issues. Shout out.
She picked up on what Big Shirley is. Unless she be watching your streams.
She's coach. Hey, Lumi is cultured, okay? Lumi is cultured. I did have to say something. A lot of you niggas got to get taken out the outro because you're not members anymore. So y'all got to get taken out. I want y'all to understand that. Next show, if your name is not on the member list, you will get taken out of the outro. I'm sorry. That's just how it goes, man. This is how it goes.
All right. Awesome. So we're gonna conclude the show right there. As always, guys, be safe out there. May the grift be with you all, and good night.
Yeah, and for all the monkey accounts that are in the chat,
It's a food fight. They literally.
hold on, we gotta see that shit again. Wait,
It's a food fight. They literally.
picked up a bunch of bananas.
He hit the nigga with the banana and tried to take off.
Bro, look how, bro, he just he took a handful of bananas and threw it at this nigga. Look at this shit one more time. Bro.
It's a food fight. They literally.
All right, man, we out of here, man. Y'all be safe, man.
My booty like Godzilla, Godzilla. On my booty like Godzilla, Godzilla. I shake this thing like Godzilla, Godzilla. On them kaiju, twerk, baby, twerk. Harlem kaiju, work it, girl, work.
Alright, B, we got that scrap on you. What up, y'all?
Alright, I'ma fuck with you.
Alright, bro.
Can I tell you that joke?
Absolutely.
Bro. I came back, bro. I came back with the milk, man.